What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Tim's Sports Talk. And today we have another play-by-play, and it is the good old Kansas City Chiefs hosting the Los Angeles Chargers. Should be an interesting battle today. Let me get the chat up here. Just working on the chat. How are you guys doing? Sorry I missed Thursday. I had a night job come in that had to get done. So apologies for that. But we are here today. So it is a 61% chance, apparently, according to ESPN Matchup Predictor. What up, Lee? What up, Will? How are you guys? Start a poll. Who do you got? Do you got the Chiefs or do you have the Chargers? Start the poll. I'm going to go with the Chiefs. I'm riding with the Chiefs tonight. But it should be a good game. I'm excited about this game. I wish I did the Thursday game because that was also a really, really good game. But here we are nonetheless. It is the Chargers kicking off to the Chiefs. There's the kick, and we're off like a herd of turtles. Caught at about the 7-yard line. Here we go. Straight ahead. Makes the first guy miss. P. Ryan will then run into his own man, then get tackled from behind at around the 36-yard line. They're going to give him the 37, it looks like. All right. There's Patrick Mahomes coming onto the field for the first time tonight. Patrick Mahomes having a very, very down year. Really just total. Not even for his standards. It's crazy that he's 11-1 with this stat line. In the shotgun, takes a snap, handoff up the middle is Isaiah Pacheco, back from injury. He's going to get a gain of 2 on this one. Pacheco missed some time through the middle of this season. Kareem Hunt replaced him very nicely, but now he is back and ready to roll. I had to drive from Florida to Missouri for work. I just got to my Airbnb, tired but looking forward to a good game. Hey, good for you. I don't know what you do, but hopefully you get paid for travel. 3 receivers to the right side. In the shotgun is Mahomes at their own 40. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle again is Pacheco. Pacheco this time finds a crease, falls forward for a nice gain. Sets up 3rd down and 2 now for the Chiefs. 3rd down and 2. Chargers win by 13, says Will. That is one heck of a prediction right there. All right. Yeah, that's a bold one. I like that prediction. I like it. All right, 14 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Under center goes Mahomes. Offside eye, takes a snap. Fullback run. Pacheco gets the first. So Pacheco lined up at the fullback position. Gets the first down. 1st and 10 now at the Chiefs' 48-yard line. Isaiah Pacheco, former 6th round pick. This guy is the full package. He reminds me of an Adrian Peterson. Not quite as good, of course. Adrian Peterson was a monster, but with that crazy toughness they run with, it's just angry running. They also have great power to speed combo. I like him a lot. Takes a snap, play action looking, sets up, throws over the middle of the field, has his man caught. 1st down, gain of 12, down to the 40-yard line of the Chargers. It's Travis Kelce with his first grab of the day. Travis Kelce. Up and down season for him as well. He's had games where he's gotten, 11 to 14 targets. Other ones where it seems like he's completely disappeared. But that is not because he's not still talented. This guy demands a lot of attention from opposing defenses. And now they have to go to guys like Noah Gray and the other tight end that's escaping me. Takes a snap, play action, roll to his right side. Mahomes throws on the move quickly and gets it out there. Caught by the rookie Xavier Worthy. This one will be a gain of another 8 yards. Good start here for the Chiefs. A lot of positive plays. Nothing negative so far. And keeping it moving. The Chargers defense been playing very well this season. Very well. They got their hands full with this Chiefs offense. All right, single back formation. Worthy goes in motion, takes a snap, handoff up the middle. Isaiah Pacheco with a little hezzy step, but then finds the crease and gets the first. Ooh, talking some smack as he gets up as well. Got to be careful on the flags. But nice gain. First down. Move the chains again. And here come the Chiefs. Oh, I just realized they added Humphreys. Ooh. Is that DJ Humphreys that they added from Arizona? Interesting. Did Arizona cut him? Wow. Did Arizona cut DJ Humphreys? Really? That's crazy that the Chiefs ended up getting a guy like that. Wow. Tim, I told you last week that Penix may be starting against us. You poo-pooed it, Tim. Penix may be starting against us. Did Kirk get hurt today? 3rd and inches. 2 receivers each way. Mahomes in the shotgun. Changes the protection. Gets reset. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle is Pacheco. Pacheco gets the first down. Ooh, they didn't give him the first down the last time. They set up 3rd and inches. This time, he easily gets the first down and moves the chain again down to the 27-yard line of Los Angeles. What up, everybody? What up, Pig? How are you? Solar panel plant construction, and we get per diem. Solar panel plant construction. That's intense. Wow. Per diem's good, though. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. Mahomes scanning the field here. Out of the shotgun, takes a snap, looking, steps up, avoids the rush, throws it over to the left side, and just a little bit too far. Looking for Travis Kelce. Very tight coverage there by the Chargers. Was that James? Couldn't quite see. I think it was... No, it's Diane Henley. Diane Henley with very good coverage against a future Hall of Famer. Wow, running right in phase. That's perfect coverage. Kelce still had a look at it. It was just a little bit too far out there. In the shotgun, 3 receivers to the right side. 2nd and 10 now at the 27. Takes the snap. Looking to his right side. Going to just check it down. And dropped is number 47. 47 for the Chiefs. That's not a number I'm not familiar with. Number 47. Baylor Cupp. Looks like a rookie. Baylor Cupp out of Texas Tech. 6'6", 243-pound rookie. Undrafted, it looks like. Interesting. I guess the other tight end, I think, was it Bell? Blake Bell must be hurt. All right, 3 receivers to the right side. In the shotgun is Mahomes. Takes the snap on 3rd and 10, looking. Pressure coming, has to escape to the middle. Stays on and now goes down. Gets sacked. Good coverage on the back end. Couldn't find anybody open. Takes a 2-yard sack, and that'll set up Harrison Butker to come out for the field goal on 4th and 12. So good job by the Chargers, who allowed a good drive to start, but solidify there and set up a longer field goal. It'll be a 48-yard field goal. Should be well within the range of Harrison Butker, but not the easiest of field goals either. Anyway, what's up? Tim, I'm so happy to be here. I get really annoyed listening to basically anyone else on YouTube play-by-play. Oh, thank you, Matthew. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it is. Curves in, it's good, man. I thought it almost went outside to the right, but it did go back in through the uprights, and good. Man, that looked like it was going wide right, heavy off the initial kick, but he curved it in there. Anyway, what's up, everybody in the chat? How are you guys? I genuinely think the Chargers can win, so I chose them. But do most folks just want KC to lose? Oh, yeah, 100%. There's a lot of KC haters. But that's what happens when you are, the best team in the league, right? Back-to-back Super Bowl champs, 11-1, squeaking by teams right now. It's you earn yourself a lot of hate right there, but that's the price of being great. What a day of football. Panthers really could have won that game. Yeah, that's crazy. Very crazy. Did Penix play today? No, Kirk sucked again. Gotcha. Evening. What up, Asan? How are you? Cousins played his last game this season. Wow. Kirk has been buns. 28 free agents in the offseason. Adam Peters has a lot of work to do. Who is a priority of re-signing for me, Tim? Man, for a while it was Bobby Wagner, but Bobby Wagner has been showing his age later in the season. I probably still wouldn't mind bringing him back, though. who's still a 1-year deal? I got to think here. Because Luvu signed a 3-year deal, right? He didn't sign a 1-year. Jeremy Chin should be up there. Let's see. Who else is a free agent this year that I feel as though definitely should be re-signed? Interesting. Man, it's Wagner and Chin for me. Am I really... Noah Brown. Noah Brown has probably earned a contract. Nothing crazy. And I still think we should bring in wide receiver help. Don't get me wrong. I don't think we should rely on him again. But I think he's a good rotational piece, potentially. Hard worker kind of guy. I mean, I'm not pressed about Zach Ertz. I don't know. It's interesting. The Luvu contract is great, yeah. I know he broke bones in his throwing hand, I think. Oh, is that what happened to Kurt? Wow. Do you think Carr play? Oh, Carr. Carr broke bones in his hand, huh? Oh, I hope he doesn't play. I would love to play against Spencer Rattler instead. Wait, dude's name is Diana. Really? It's spelled weird. It's spelled funky. Daiyan. Do you spell it Diane? I don't know. Or say it Diane? That's how it's spelled. But I don't know if that's proper for what it's how it's said. All right, here we go. Quentin Johnston, Will Dissly, Rashawn Slater looking at the lineup of the Chargers here. We have, of course, Justin Herbert coming onto the field for the first time tonight. Gus the Bus Edwards getting the start at running back. I believe J.K. Dobbins is hurt right now. Offset I formation to the left side. Tight end's going to go motion from right to left. Overload to the left side. Takes a snap, and they run that direction. And Leo Chenal blowing the play up. Loved this kid out of... it was Wisconsin, I believe, right? Leo Chenal? Wasn't he Wisconsin? Yeah, just explosive off the line there. Man, he's lining up in the 3-tech, getting there in the line. Man, just blowing that play up immediately with just pure speed. Speed! As the good Louis T says. Yeah, Wisconsin. I wanted this kid, man. Shotgun here with Herbert. 2 tight ends to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Takes the snap, drops back to pass, looking. Herbert, standing tall, has to escape to his right, and he cannot escape. And down goes Herbert. Sack coming from Tershawn Wharton with the sack. And now it's 3rd and 16 here for the Chargers. Tim told us he's in construction too. I is in construction. GPR technician. GPR. Ground penetrating radar. It's interesting. In the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left side. 24-yard line. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Looking. Stepping up. Throwing it over the middle of the field. Oh! Takes a shot. But what a grab by Quentin Johnston. And a 15-yard penalty on the top of it. Wow. What a grab. And he gets up immediately, too. He's not even hurt. It looks like it's going to be Nick Bolton. Yep, defense number 32. I don't know if I agree with this flag. Let's take a look here. I'm not sure what he's supposed to do. Really? I mean, maybe he hit him more than I think he did. I mean, the shot was big, but I think that's more of just the positioning. Let's look. I mean, what are you supposed to do here? Just let him catch it? I mean, he avoids it. He avoids his helmet to helmet on purpose. Gets out of the way. Shoulder. I mean, I don't know. I think that's a kind of a weak call, but it's what the league wants. Takes the snap, handoff up the middle here, and bouncing it outside of the left side, zigzagging. Nice run. Gain of 7 on first down. There is a flag though. Might be coming back for a holding. Looks like Zion Johnson is going to get called for the holding, moving him back 10 yards. Who was that on the carry? Who's the backup right now for the Chargers with Gus? It is Kamini Vidal. The rookie 6th-round pick out of Troy. He's a 5'8", 215-pound back. Showing some good vision here. Yep. The Johnson gets called for the holding. Nick Bolton beats him inside. Tough move. Could have been illegal hands to the face, though. 17th overall selection in 2022 out of Boston College, Zion Johnson, starting at left guard next to Rashawn Slater. Really good left side of the line there. 2 tight ends on the left, 2 receivers to the right. At midfield here for the Chargers. Man in motions the tight end left to right side. Takes the snap, pitch play to the right now, setting up the flea flicker. Justin Herbert throwing it to the right side. Oh my gosh, nearly a one-handed snag, but it is dropped. Justin Herbert, good coverage by the defense there. Even on a flea flicker, not a lot of room there for Quentin Johnston. Man, I did not like the throwing. Anybody else not like that throwing motion from Justin Herbert? It looked so long and ugly. I don't know. It looked very funky to me. I mean, it was a pretty accurate throw, good throw. I've just never noticed Justin Herbert's throwing motion, not the prettiest. Here we go. 3 receivers to the left side. 2nd and 20 here at midfield. Herbert puts the tight end in motion, takes a snap, looking to his right side, now setting up, had to set up the tight end screen, and gets it to him anyway, and Leo Chenal, but there's going to be an illegal man downfield. The timing ruined there by Leo Chenal, backing him up 5 yards, remains 2nd down still, but now 2nd and 25. The Rams are undefeated with Forbes. That is crazy. That's what I love about Harbaugh. It's 3rd and 16, and they called a play that ran receivers past the sticks, and they threw it to one of them, and that was not a penalty. Yeah, I mean, what a concept, right? Tim, what happened to Texas and SMU college yesterday, college football? I know Texas lost to Georgia, right? So, Georgia wins the SEC. I don't know what happened to SMU, though. 3 receivers to the right side. 7.5 to go here in the first. Herbert takes the snap, drops back to pass. Looking, steps up. Herbert has time, has to escape now. Nobody's open. He's going to run it. And he will make a man miss and then dive. See, I don't like that. See, this is that Trevor Lawrence call, right? Where Trevor Lawrence takes a long time to slide. They need to get rid of the slide. You should not be allowed to slide in the NFL. You should just absolutely get rid of it. I think it's bad for the game. It's bad for the health of the quarterbacks. You put yourself in a crazy, dangerous situation, and I just don't think it's good for anything. So I think they need to eliminate the slide. I'm team eliminate slide. All right, here comes Scott to punt it away here. The snap. There's the kick. Trying to pin him back deep, and will be returned here by the Chiefs, and he gets it up to the 16-yard line. Bold move to actually return that by number 81 for the Chiefs there. Who is their return man? Number 81 is Nico Remigio. Interesting name. Let's see. So we're going to get Jalen Hurts, Cooper Rush, Jake Haener, and Mabel Michael Penix into the season. We should go 3-1. Yeah. I don't hate your prediction. It makes sense. I think we should be favored 3 out of 4 games. I agree with that. Tim, what happened to Texas A&M? Sorry. You are hilarious, says Pig. Talking about Pig. Yeah, Pig is funny. Oh no, Pig, did we make a mistake? Yeah. Vikings are undefeated with Jamin Davis. What gives? Forbes won't be in the league, yeah. With Falcons losing and Bucks winning, Washington versus Atlanta is going to be a marquee game. I'm so pumped. There you go. What up, Bob? Bomb? Sorry. Only one conclusion. Adam Peters is a fraud. That's funny. Here comes the Chiefs MVP, the refs. Yeah, there you go. Lost to Clemson. SMU got into the playoffs. Alabama did not get in the playoffs. Interesting. Actually, you know what? That's a good point. Let's actually look that up. I don't know who got in and who didn't. I didn't look it up. College football playoff bracket. Let's see here. Okay, who's in and who's not? Wow, Texas goes from a top 4 all the way to the 9th seed. Insane. Oregon, number 1 overall, I like. Makes sense. Georgia moves up to number 2, even without their quarterback. Interesting. Even though I think their quarterback sucks anyway. Carson Beck. Boise State, number 3. Arizona State, number 4. These are wild, aren't they? Ohio State and Texas are the 8-9 seed. No, sorry, Tennessee. Wrong T. That was stupid. Sorry, Ohio State and Tennessee are 8 and 9. Texas and Clemson 5. Clemson made the. Whoa, what? Clemson made it? Hold on. Wait, what? Am I crazy? Clemson made it? What is Clemson record this year? 10-3. Wow, over a 10-2 Miami team. Wow, interesting. Oh, that's why they just won the ACC. They beat SMU. So SMU lost the championship and still got in. Wow. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle. Running straight ahead is Kareem Hunt. Enters the game. Gain of about 4 up to the 20-yard line. I love when Tim talks college football. It's hilarious. Yeah. Clemson making it. I'm surprised. They finished strong. Won the ACC, though. Interesting. And Alabama gets eliminated. Very interesting. All right, single back formation. Worthy goes in motion. Left to right. Takes a snap. Play action. Setting up the screen. Caught by Hunt. Hunt heading straight forward. Gets the first down. Nice screen set up there by the Chiefs. Gain of 13 up to the 33-yard line of their own. Shocked about SMU. This is first relevant since 80s Pony Express days. Craig James and Eric Dickerson. Yeah. Clemson won the ACC. Well, that makes complete sense. I didn't know that I didn't even know they would be in the ACC championship. That's a fall from grace of Miami. That's wild. The ACC champion gets automatic. No, it makes complete sense. I didn't know they won it. I didn't see that yesterday. Quick throw over the left side. It's going to be caught by DeAndre Hopkins. Hopkins goes out of bounds for a gain of 6. Does SMU deserve to go to the college football playoffs without a win against a top 25 opponent and 2 losses? I find that hard to believe. I do. I mean, Alabama not getting in, that's bold. But I mean, 9-3. You know what? I mean, you can't really be too upset. Takes a snap, looking Mahomes after the play action, trying to escape and just has to get rid of it. Throw. Ooh, that's not. I don't think he escaped the pocket, and there was nobody in the area. That should be an intentional grounding. I think that should be intentional grounding here. .442 to go in the first. It's setting up to be Texas versus Oregon final, which was preseason pick. That's not bad. All right, 3rd and 4 here. 2 receivers each way. Takes the snap, drops back to pass, looking. Mahomes gets hit as he throws, and it will be a 4th and 4 now. Nice defense there by the Chargers again. Oh, Henley scoops up the ball just in case it was a fumble, but it looked clearly like an incomplete pass. Unless it went backwards. His arm was coming forward, but I thought it went forward, is what it looked like to me. You all draw Hunt. Jamal Charles. Yeah, the Chiefs low-key might have the best running backs, all things considered, over the past 15, 20 years. Jamal Charles. Then you had Priest Holmes. You had Larry Johnson. Of course, Kareem Hunt, and now Isaiah Pacheco. Their names should be thrown in the hat. I don't really disagree with that, PCC. I think it should definitely be thrown in the conversation. And it's going to be downed at the 2 maybe the 1, somewhere down at the 2. What a punt by Matt Areza. Wow. Beautiful punt by the Chiefs. Man, the rich get richer, right? I mean, they scoop up DJ Humphrey after a cut, I guess. And then they scooped up Matt Areza after he was the one that got the false allegations against him, cut from Buffalo. And so they get a great punter from cuts. They get a good left tackle from cuts. Crazy, dude. Crazy. Love Jim Harbaugh's defense tonight. Yeah, Jim, he's been good all year. But 0 wins against top 25 opponent, Tim. I mean, maybe if you're undefeated, but if not, if you have 2 losses. Priest Holmes is my high school alum. That's cool. That's awesome. Christian Okoye days. There you go. The good old Nigerian nightmare. Marcus Allen also for a minute. Yeah. Damian Williams that year in 2020 went off. Yeah. I would definitely not put Damian Williams truly in this conversation, but he did. I think he had a really good game in the Super Bowl, didn't he? Against San Francisco? Didn't he score a touchdown in that game in the 4th? Jerick McKinnon, that's not exciting. So I was watching Titans coverage for a game last week. They were expecting their defensive line to eat because PFF has all of our line under 70 except one dude. Weird, PFF had our O-line as good last year. Now average to below this year. I don't get PFF's grading. Yeah, I'm not sure either. Because our interior of our offensive line is pretty good. Pretty good. So it's really just the tackles that are scary. But Biotish is good. Cosme's good. Allegretti's okay. It's without Wiley, we're better. Cole Luke and Brandon Coleman getting the starts, I like that better. Am I the only one who doesn't think Lattimore will do much for us? Probably. You're the only one who thinks that. I'm not sure why you would think that. I like him a lot. Okoye, a 280-pound running back, is yeesh. Yeah, it's like the bus. Wasn't the bus that big too? Wasn't he massive? 260, 270 or something like that? Looking at the college football thing though, just going back to that for a minute, like interesting, very interesting. I mean, Alabama lost to one team that they had zero business losing to at the end of the year, right? And that's what put the nail in the coffin, right? Like they lost to a team that was just like, what are you doing? Was it like Vanderbilt or something? I think it was Vanderbilt that they lost to. I mean, a loss to Vanderbilt, you just you chalk it up. Yeah, I've lost to Vanderbilt. And then Oklahoma, they got killed. In the shotgun here at his own 2-yard line is Herbert. 2 receivers each way, takes a snap, play action, stepping up, going over to the right side. Quentin Johnston. It's out of bounds. He had no chance to catch it, even if he did catch it. But he drops it anyway, so 2nd and 10. Good coverage there by McDuffie. Tim, are you doing the college football playoffs? I have to see where it lines up and how that works. I'm not going to say no, but I'm going to say it's going to be tough. It's going to be very tough because I got a lot going on, unfortunately. I mean, it's fortunate. It's good. Life's good right now. I mean, life's weird right now. 2 receivers each way. In the shotgun, takes a snap, drops back, quick throw to the left side. It's going to be caught, turns up field, and he's going to be just shy of the first down marker, but he gets really close. Sets up 3rd down and inches is Joshua Palmer. Gets past the 11-yard line, so 3rd down and inches. See what the Chiefs do here with 4 minutes to go in the first. They have Brandon Coleman under 70, but he's got at least 2 games, I think, without giving up pressure. I think more than 2 games not giving up a sack. Yeah, here we go. Takes a snap, QB sneak. Herbert gets it easily. Easy first down, and move the chains. Brandon Coleman, I think Brandon Coleman being around a 70 or under 70, I think is fair. I mean, he had that one insane game against Brian Burns. Outside of that, we've had to chip a lot for him to help protect him. He did not play well against the Eagles or the Steelers. So he's a rookie. It's fine. he's pretty up and down. Like, he has, like, elite moments, and then he has moments that you're just like, gosh darn, you frustrate me. Man in motion is the fullback into the I formation. Takes the snap, play action. Herbert steps up, looking to throw, going over the middle, going deep. Has his man caught. Joshua Palmer as he gets near midfield. They're going to give him just across it to the Chiefs' 49-yard line with 3 minutes to go in the first. Tim used to do a basketball podcast and just stopped after like 3 episodes. Yeah, my buddy KP was too busy. That was fun, 94 feet. Unfortunately, he couldn't do it a lot. Yep. Unfortunately not. I just don't have time. I wish I had more time, but... Offside I formation to the left side. 2:30 to go in the first. 1 second of the play clock, takes a snap. Handoff up the middle is Gus. He will push the pile for a gain of about 3 to 46, but man, he had a weird hesitation step there in the backfield. Literally fell over, it looked like. But it's 2nd and 7, 2 minutes to go in the first. I looked it up. 60 to 69.9 is above average. So they must have changed that. Did they change their scoring system recently? Woohoo! That's right. It's okay. Wizards will always suck, right? Single back formation. Johnson goes in motion left to right here. 2nd and 7. Fakes the pitch. Going to swing it out there to Johnson. But Johnston fumbles! Oh, I don't think he went down! Oh, no. Who has the ball? Ooh. But Tony? Did he get on it? Yeah, he did. Fumbled it forward, and the lineman jumps on it. Because I don't think he was down off the initial tackle. No, he was. Okay, the ground caused it. Never mind. It will be a loss of 3 yards on the play. His wrist hit the ground and is what knocked the ball out there. What up, Jut? 60-69 PFF being above average is definitely not what it used to be. Justice for Kwame Brown. All right, Herbert in the shotgun here. And they're going to have to use a timeout on 3rd down and 10 here. I'm not really a big fan of that timeout. I mean, 3rd and 10, 3rd and 15, does it change that much? I don't know. I'd rather save the timeout there. Of course, I would rather get the playoff before the time ever became a factor, but man, I don't know. Did Herbert have a baseball background? He has a quick windup and a cannon for an arm. I don't know if he had a background. Do you think it's quick? I feel like it's long and weird. I don't think it is a very quick release coming from Justin Herbert. Yeah, I don't feel bad for Alabama. Just thinking about it more and more, I think they got it right. Alabama having a loss to Vanderbilt in a 3-point game against a 3-point game as in like they only got 3 points against Oklahoma. Probably not great. 2 receivers each way in the shotgun here. Man in motions. Palmer stays on the left side, takes a snap. All out blitz coming. Pumping, throwing it over to the left side and caught and dragged down. Big hit against the ground for the Chargers, number 89, I believe it was. Jalen Reagor, the former first-round pick for the Eagles, gets waylaid. 4th and 6 now at the Chiefs' 45-yard line. It'd be a 63-yard field goal. They will settle for a punt here. John Harbaugh, old school, likes to play the field position battle. So Scott will come out for the punt. Here comes the kick. And it will be play. All right. Goes out of bounds near the 17, 18-ish yard line off the bounce. So 17-yard line is where the judge will mark it. So 1st and 10 here for the Chiefs with 8 seconds to go in the first quarter. Yeah, he was recruited for Oregon for baseball. Gotcha. Skins fan here in Missouri rooting for the Chiefs. And Tim, his release is fantastic. What do you mean? Man, I don't know. It just doesn't look great to me. Maybe it was just that one throw that looked funky. According to Wikipedia, Herbert was born in Eugene, Oregon, March 10th, 1998. Takes a snap, quick throw to the right side, caught by Xavier Worthy. Worthy will get out of bounds for a gain of about 5-6 yards. And that should bring us to the end of the first quarter. We have Chiefs 3, Chargers 0. All right, let's go to the Weddle and play some Weddle here. Right, we get some normal Weddle. Switch over to this screen. All right, let's start with Worthy, right? He just made that catch right there before the quarter. Let's start with him. We are a receiver, a 6-foot to 6'1" receiver here in the AFC, but not the AFC West. Higher number than 3, older than 23, so that unfortunately fits the bill of a lot of people. Let's go with Waddle. No. Wait, what numbers Waddle wear? I don't know. I was thinking Waddle. Let's go Waddle. All right. Number 17. Okay. We're number 18 or... Oh, Waddle? Why did I think Waddle is 6 foot? That's crazy. Okay, my fault. All right. So we're an older receiver, number 18 or number 19 in the AFC. Interesting. Is this like Adams? Does Adams wear a weird number? Oh, is it Cooper? It's Cooper, isn't it? Doesn't he wear like 18 in Buffalo? Yeah. Amari Cooper in Buffalo. Got it. Got it. There you go. Watching every QB wear a wristband in today's NFL always reminds me of McNabb refusing to wear one when he played for us. This was so stupid of him. Yeah. I don't know why you wouldn't wear something to help out. I don't get that. I wore one when I played quarterback in my flag football league. I was a beast in flag football league. Beast, okay? It was a church league, but there was a team in the league that was full of guys from Bowie High School's football team. They were all good and bad and great and whatnot. We had some Joe Blows, me at quarterback, and I had like 29 touchdowns, only 2 interceptions all year. Killed it, won the championship, beat that team in the championship. I think we went undefeated too. I don't remember, but I do remember winning the championship, slinging that thing, absolutely dominated the league. It was fun. Some dude bet $3.1 million on the Eagles to beat the Panthers. He would have only won $775K or so. I was certain the Eagles would lose after I saw that bet, and then they should have not for that drop. Yeah. Here we go. 2 receivers each way. Mahomes takes the snap, looking, pumping. He's going to keep it, escaping, pumping it again, and he will get the first down with his legs. Goes out of bounds for a gain of about 10. Amari Cooper. Tim, is that your Washington football team shirt you are wearing? Yeah, a little Washington football team shirt. Repping it. I always thought McNabb was slightly overrated. He wasn't an accurate passer at all. Gotcha. McNabb is basically a bigger Jalen Hurts. That's funny. All right, here we go. 2 receivers each way in the shotgun here. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle is Isaiah Pacheco. Pacheco will fight forward for a gain of about 1.5 yards. Bottled up by 3 defenders there. Second down and a long 8. Kind of want us to get Patrick Herbert at Oregon? Yes, related to Justin. Interesting. Wait, your church allowed you to play quarterback for them even though you don't wear a shirt on Sundays? My God. This was actually at my grandmother's church, and they are a very laid-back church. This was like a Methodist or whatever. Yeah, I mean, in the shotgun, takes a snap, quick throw to the left side, caught by Gray. Gray stiff arms a man and falls forward for a gain of about 4. Sets up now 3rd and 4 for the Chiefs here in the second quarter. Yeah, they don't care about nothing. Nothing at that church. I mean, the church service was on a basketball court. Okay. It had the stage in there. It was one of the basketball court. They just set up chairs on top of the basketball court. Clown was giving accolades to interim Spurs coach Mitch Johnson, who I don't like. Gotcha. Takes a snap, quick throw. Mahomes, no, pumping, and now it goes down. Nick Bosa with the sack, and that's going to be another 4th down coming up here for the Chiefs, and they will settle for another punt. We got a defensive battle here in Kansas City. That's been a lot of Kansas City games this year. Not a lot of offense. It's been a very, very defensive-heavy team for the Chiefs. The Wizards offered him the head coaching job. No one wants the job. The team's last place NBA. Yeah, Wizards are a rough place to go. I mean, the GM thought it was a good idea to make Poole our star player. Oh, muff punt! And I think he got back on it, though. That was close. Was it Davis on the return? Yeah, Darius Davis. Nearly had a big oopsie on that one. But he does jump back on it. Whew. Yeah, I mean, I can only imagine the fear in you when you're making that move. I'm Methodist. We are way too laid back. I've considered converting to Episcopalian because we Methodists are way too laid back. It's a different beast, that's for sure. The Methodists, and unfortunately for my grandmother's church, they actually had a whole vote, and they actually became much more hardcore, and it kind of killed the church. I feel bad for it, and it might not even survive this. It used to be such a cool place to go for a lot of kids. They had a lot of camps, and they had a lot of they had teams going. I don't even think they do the teams anymore that I was on. The basketball, football, soccer, all that stuff. Flag football, that is. I don't think they do any of that anymore. They kind of ran everybody off trying to make themselves more hardcore than whatever. They had a vote on gay marriage. They had the gay marriage, women priests, things like that. And it won because they wanted to escape. Really, they just wanted not escape. They wanted to leave the big Methodist umbrella church or whatever, and that was where they get a lot of funding. And now it might kill the church. Who knows? Poole was brought there to commit to tanking to him. They literally said this. Well, then why did they make him the vocal point of the team? The focal point. Wizards should have drafted Bronny James. That would have been just funny. Maybe they would have got LeBron then. Was at the Packers vs. Dolphins game, and a Native American came up to me. I was wearing a Redskins gear and shook my hand and assured me the natives are in favor of bringing the name back. It made my day. That's awesome. Just by to give you a like, brother. Thank you for what you do. HETR. What up, bro? Thank you for the kind words. Yeah, United Methodist Church, yeah. No, Bronny James had to play with Daddy LeBron. Yeah, exactly. All right, here we go. 17-yard line of their own in the pistol. Man in motion is Davis, left to right. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle is Gus. Gus, not a lot of running room. Will get maybe a yard on the play. And brings up now 2nd and 9. I love the linebackers of the Chiefs. Chris Jones in on that one as well at D tackle. But, man, Nick Bolton, Leo Chenal, Tranquil, they are really good linebacking core. And I think it helps so much, which is why they're good against the run. They plug the holes. Fantastic. And then, of course, having a big guy like Jones and Karlaftis on the outside. They're just a really good team overall defensively, but I love that linebacking core specifically. All right, in the shotgun, 3 receivers left, takes a snap, play action, looking. Herbert steps up, going deep, has a man wide open, and he overthrows him. Oh, no, Josh Palmer wide open down the middle of the field. and Herbert just launches it just past him. Oh, no. Wow, what a route by Palmer, too. Oh, the corner post down the middle of the field. Ran to perfection. And Herbert, all he needed to do was put it on him. Instead, lets it go. Yikes. Here we go. Man in motion. 3 receivers to the left side in the shotgun. Takes a snap, drops back to pass, looking, steps up, tipped at the line, and it's going to hit the ground harmlessly, and the Chiefs force a punt coming from the Chargers now. Quick 3 and out. Chiefs will get the ball back here with 32 to go in the second quarter. Because they know he will lead them to L's. I guess so. So they're still trying to tank now? They really want that kid from Duke, huh? The Wizards are miserable, yeah. Noah Poole can play a key piece for the Wizards in the future. Kuzma needs to get traded, though. I don't like either one of them. Never did. Caught near the 25. Running straight ahead here. Nice lane. And he will get to the 45-yard line is Remigio. Nice return, and that's going to be great field position here for the Chiefs. Ted Leonsis is a moron. I don't know why he does things. Fair enough. Daddy LeBron was doing it to make history. Yep. I'm pretty liberal on lots of church matters, but I wouldn't go to church when the pastor is divorced. That's my red line. There you go. Well, I go to a church where the priest is not even allowed to get married. So, if he was divorced, that'd be very awkward. Mahomes better stop playing around or he will end up with a loss one of these days. Yeah. They ended up with that loss against Buffalo. Ted only cares about the Caps. Yeah. Mahomes, what could have been a beautiful play, but not catch a bad throw? Yep. Yeah, that was a just absolutely stunning route to beat the safety and get super separation. I like Joshua Palmer, but he just can't put it together, it seems like. He seems like a great athlete and a great player. I mean, obviously that one's not on him, but just overall, I don't know what the problem is. I don't watch enough Chargers games, but I drafted him in my fantasy league hoping that he would step up and play well, but he's just, I don't know. He seems very talented to not get enough. He kind of reminds me of like a Tyler Boyd. I like Tyler Boyd a lot as well, but he's another guy that just can't put it together. That was the most beautiful corner since my 99, yeah. Seeing that missed pass, I'm so glad we drafted Chase Young over just that's funny. I don't think that's entirely true. Everyone just thinks Ted cares more about the Caps because they have been more successful. Of course, it's not true. I mean, I'm sure he wants to be successful in all aspects. It's, yes, 100%. Leos's first love is basketball, especially as a Georgetown grad. He just had a better front office and coaching in the Caps or versus the Wizards. Yeah. Well, and also, it's just harder in the NBA, I feel like. It's really, you have to draft that one superstar, right? You have to draft that Giannis. You have to draft the Jokic. You have to draft like the Jason Tatums, the Doncic, the Steph Curry. Like you have to get that just overwhelming superstar to even get your foot in the door, right? Like John Wall was interesting, but he just could never stay healthy to get to that level, and he went to Kentucky, but that's neither here nor there. Anti-Kentucky fan over here. Takes a snap, hand up, nope, play action, stepping, pressure immediately, throws over the middle of the field, wide open is Juju Smith-Schuster, and he gets knocked out of bounds. Nice 26-yard play down to the Chargers' 29-yard line. Man, a lot of misdirection, a lot of craziness, and what a throw by Mahomes facing down the barrel. And Juju Smith-Schuster just left wide open in the middle of the field. The zone coverage gets sucked in by the fake run and then fake screen. And Juju Smith-Schuster left unattended First and 10. Man in motion is Noah Gray. Right to left. Takes the snap. Play action. Steps up. Avoids the rush. No, he doesn't. Down goes Mahomes. Derwin James with the safety blitz. Loss of 6 on the play at the Los Angeles 35-yard line. Caps got lucky in the beginning. Greatest scorer in Ovechkin and have Backstrom okay being second fiddle. Yeah. Yeah, that's a fair point too. Little 1-2 punch there. And then they finally got Holtby to play like he's an elite goalie for a bit there too. 3 receivers to the left. In the shotgun. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Quick throw to the right side. Caught by Hopkins. Hopkins with a nice spin move. And he will... Ooh. Is he okay? Oh, he was just scared of the hit. Okay. The way he went down made me think that he hurt his leg or something, like because he was untouched. He just immediately goes down to protect himself, I guess. So 3rd down and 6 after the 10-yard gain there for the Chiefs at the Chargers' 25-yard line. Duncan Manu and Tony Parker, David Robinson. Yep. Great trio there. Robinson, obviously, earlier in Tim Duncan's career. Takes a snap, throws over the middle, and incomplete, but there's a flag in the secondary. DeAndre Hopkins wants the flag, and he might be getting it. Might be an automatic first down here for the Chiefs. Yep, defensive holding, automatic first down for the Chiefs. Big Blue Nation over her. At halftime comeback, though. Oh, Tim. What's up? Backstrom was more than okay. He was a superstar in his own right. Oh, yeah. Caps are fortunate to have Ovechkin, but we aren't a lucky franchise. We've been winning long before OV got here. Yeah, I met Peter Bondra. Peter Bondra was a beast back in the day. Played pickleball with him several times now. Shout out Peter Bondra. What up, Wes? How are you? Just stopped by to give you a like. See you next weekend. HTTR, baby. Neither Tom nor Gronk said they saw Belichick craving college. Interesting. Do you believe the hype of possibility of Bill Belichick going to coach Cincinnati, Tim? Interesting. I don't know. Takes a snap. Looking. Quick throw underneath. It'll be caught. Turns upfield is Noah Gray. Noah Gray will get tripped up at the 19-yard line there. Gain of about 6. Humphreys got called for a false start, by the way. So it's now 2nd and 9. Tim, what's your college basketball team? I'm a Terp. I'm a Terp guy. Maryland Terps. I don't know what they're doing here. I mean, I'm a Terp fan by from afar. Like I claim them, but I don't really follow them. The only team I really follow are the Redskins Commanders. Like, that's the only team I really, like, I'm in, you know? Every other one I just say, yep, I'm a fan. Good luck. Takes a snap. Look, quick throw over to the left side. It will be caught by Travis Kelce for a gain of 4 to the 15-yard line. Sets up now 3rd down and 5 here. Wall got hit by the injury train just as he emerged as a superstar. We never got to see a true potential of him and Beal together. Yeah, I mean, Wall, as much as I didn't like him, just because I don't like Kentucky at all, he was explosive to get to the lane. Such a quick first step. In the shotgun, 3 receivers to the right side. Takes the snap, drops back. Look, he steps up, gets hit as he throws, and hits the ground harmlessly. And it looks like the Chiefs will have to settle for another field goal. Was it Humphreys that gave up the pressure? Khalil Mack gets the hit. Where did he come? I think he came from the left side. Yep, there's Khalil. No, it's on the right. No, that's Bosa. Khalil Mack on the other side. Still a crazy combo, Khalil Mack and Nick Bosa. When healthy. Derwin James, too. Takes a snap. Oh, yeah, Humphreys just gets beat. Humphreys got beat on that one. So here comes the kick. Oh, no, Butker. I forgot he got hurt. Sorry, it's there's the kick, and it is good. Who's the backup now? It's Matthew Wright. Forgot that Butker was hurt. Yeah, Harrison Butker on IR. Interesting. All right, it's now a 6-0 game here. Chiefs on top with 7:47 to go in the second quarter. Wall was a poor man's Westbrook at his very best. He wasn't going to win a title. I don't see the comparison. I think they're two very different players. I mean, they're both very quick and explosive, but I mean, I don't know. I don't see that. They were different. Abe loved the Bullets. Probably not, but I wouldn't call him a poor man's Westbrook. Very similar player, but Wall was better defender. Westbrook better rebounder. Interesting. Funny when we had Westbrook after Wall left. Yeah, well, Westbrook is the most overrated superstar of all time. Like, I don't know if that's true. Like, I want to say most inefficient is what I mean. Like, watching him play basketball for the Wizards at least, it was like so disgusting. But I actually didn't even like him way back when he was in Oklahoma City in the 2011 run. It's like, dude, Westbrook, know your freaking role, dude. You are not the scorer of this team. You have one of the best scorers ever to exist in the NBA. Why are you taking more shots than Kevin Durant? Like, stop. It would be so frustrating. It's like he's trying to act like it's his team. It's like, no, this is Kevin Durant's team. Okay, you're a really good player and a very important player on that team. But he would just take over and act like he was supposed to be the one to take all the shots. And it was like he would make things when you're down by 14, and he would get them back within 7, and then he couldn't hit the broadside of a barn when he was trying to actually tie the game up or get real close. So frustrating to watch Westbrook. So frustrating. I mean, he's got a lot of heart, and he has a lot of will, and it's there's a lot of things to like about him. It's just watching him play basketball to me was so frustrating. Tim, do you support the Swansea City AFC? No. I don't know who they are, but good luck. We straight traded Wall for Westbrook. Yeah. Wall was really just a track star in high tops. That's about it. Yeah. Peter Bondra, Sergei Gonchar, Olaf Golzig, Dale Hunter, Mike Gardner, Rod Langway. Those 90s Caps teams were pretty loaded. Yep. That's James Harden's who's overrated. Here comes the kick. Caught at the 5-yard line here. Going towards the middle is Davis. Davis slipping through and tripped up at their own 40. Nice return by Darius Davis, giving the Chargers some good field position here. Who's more frustrating, Harden or Westbrook? I mean, for me, it's not even close. It's Westbrook. But I never viewed Harden as like an elite player either. I mean, he was the 6th man of the year back in OKC days. Westbrook had too much of an egomaniac, yeah. Pistol formation, takes a snap, handoff up the middle here. Running straight ahead is Gus the Bus, who will fall forward for a gain of 4. Sets up 2nd and 6 now at the Chargers' 45-yard line. Westbrook shot at OKC out of a lot of games. That's how I felt about it. All right, here we go. 3 receivers to the right side. Takes a snap, drops back to pass, looking, has all day. Quick throw over to the right side and gets hit in the flat. No gain. Nice tackle there by Williams. Westbrook is such a ball hog and stat patter, and he thinks he's a way better shooter than he actually is. Dude, it was... It would make me upset. In retrospect, the Chargers should have drafted Neighbors overall. No. Alt's a beast. 2 receivers each way. In the shotgun here is Herbert. 3rd and 6. Herbert takes a snap, drops back to pass, looking, quick throw to the right side, and it's dropped Probably wouldn't have been a first down anyway. Nice hit there by Trent McDuffie. So another 4th down coming from the Chargers, and they will punt it away. No, I love Joe Alt, and he's been a beast when healthy. And now they have 2 incredible tackles with Rashawn Slater and Joe Alt. Shout out Rashawn Slater, too. I loved him coming out of Northwestern as far as a technician at the left tackle spot. I thought he would be a guard, though, in the league. I didn't like his size, but he is so technically sound, and that technique translated to the league to become a top left tackle, even though he's not the biggest of dudes. I really, really like Rashawn Slater. To be for real, Kevin Durant did nothing to curb Westbrook's bad tendencies in OKC. He actually let Westbrook handle the ball at times when the game was in balance. Dude, Kevin Durant, yeah, he does not have enough, at least that early in his career, he did not have enough dog in him, right? He didn't have enough Kobe or Jordan in him. He was very passive, and he's like, yeah, just give me the ball when you want to give me the ball. And a passive-aggressive dude at times, too, as he got older. Yeah, that was Durant's problem. Because otherwise, that dude could have been the best player ever. I mean, the traits that he had were just nasty. And he could be a really good defender, too, let alone an offensive player. But, yeah, he didn't have it. Takes the snap, handoff up the middle. Uh-oh, might be another false start here. 6:17 to go in the second quarter. False start. Offense number 83, Noah Gray, gets called for the false start. So resets it to 6:20. Tim, were you an AI fan? Yeah, I was a Allen Iverson fan back in the day. I had his jersey. Little 76ers number 3 jersey out there. That was fun. Harden had a chance to cement his legacy against Golden State in 2018. Then he and his team missed 27 straight threes. If only CP3 didn't get hurt. Wow, 20. I didn't know that. That's a good one. In the shotgun, takes the snap. Looking quick throw over to the left side. Caught by Pacheco. Pacheco will run straight ahead and get not very much. Second down in about 14. Harden had a chance. Sorry, Tim likes his players big. Yeah. But I was an AI fan. I liked AI. You know, Tim rocked the Reeboks Hexalite back in the day? Hexalite? I don't know anything about those. My shoe back in the day, well, my basketball shoe I did not care about. In the shotgun, takes the snap, drops back, looks like it's going to be an offsides. Mahomes going to get batted down at the line, but it looked like Nick Bosa jumped a little bit, and he will get called for offsides. What up, Dirt? How are you? All right, repeat second down and 9 here. 5:39 to go in the second. What shoe did I have? I don't remember. It was an Adidas shoe. It was with my travel team. It had like a shell toe on it. It was one of those like, it was the Adidas shoe that you could change the color of the Adidas symbol, right? Adidas change color shoes. 2 receivers each way. In the shotgun, takes the snap. Quick throw to the left side, and it will be caught by D-Hop. And D-Hop will get a gain of about 7. Sets up 3rd and 2. Which one was it? Let's go basketball shoe. These. What are these? The Pro models. It was the Pro models. That's what we had. They weren't very good. Here we go. 3 receivers to the right side in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Looking. Mahomes has time. Thinks about it. Going deep. And, that's going to be... Oh, not holding? DeAndre Hopkins, frustrated. Looked like he got grabbed as he was going for the football. The pass was uncatchable. Interesting call there. I mean, it looks like holding right here, too. Holding there. Holding there. Interesting. All right, 4th and 2. All right, so they will not get the call, and it's going to be a punt. Can't change the call now. Andy Reid's frustrated about it, but it is what it is. Matt Araiza coming away with the kick. Still 6-0 game. There's the kick. Ooh, nearly blocked, but does get it away. Fair catch going to be called at the 35-yard line by Davis, and that's where the Chargers will start this next drive with 4:45 to go here in the second quarter. KD doesn't fit because he never wanted to be a center. It's also called why he pretends he's smaller than he is. That's funny. Should have hit the weights more. Yeah. Do you like the new college football format, or are you not much of a college football fan? I don't really follow college football, if I'm going to be honest, but I think more teams is better. So I think a 12-team playoffs, it makes a lot of sense, and it's fun, it's exciting. But there's also an argument that, I don't know, it's interesting. Because the playoffs are exciting, right? The playoffs are just exciting. It's just, is it really the best way to decide who the champion is, though? Like, where it doesn't, the regular season just doesn't matter, right? You can have a fantastic season the whole time. Like, the Patriots go 17-0, and then they lose the Super Bowl. Like, they finally lose one game, and now they're not champions, right? Like, where soccer does it, where it's like, it's all a regular season. But it's also not as exciting down this stretch if, like, one team's just blowing out everybody. So it's interesting debate there, I guess, at times. But I think more teams in the playoffs is good, though. Who remembers the Converse blacktops made for hooping at the park? The Converse blacktops? No, I never wore. Refs didn't give the Chiefs the call. The favorite ref got hurt. That's funny. Fun fact, KD was the only guy at his combine who couldn't do a single bench rep. Yeah, I mean, but basketball's a different sport. Like, who cares? Right? Didn't stop him from becoming a megastar. Yeah, it's not football. It's not a strength sport necessarily. Like, I mean, there's times that it's good to have strength when you're bodying guys down low, but he wasn't a guy that bodied down low. And if you tried to body him, he had enough length to just knock it away anyway. Great 12 team, it was a lot more entertaining, yeah. Divisions 1A down always had playoffs. D1 was more concerned with money. I mean, it makes a lot more sense than just picking two teams and going for a national champion. That's crazy. Two receivers each way. In the shotgun here. Takes the snap, drops back, looking. Voids the rush, stays on his feet, and then throws it in the dirt. 2nd and 10 coming up here for the Chargers. Shout out to all 38 of you in here hanging out. Appreciate you being here. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe. All right, 4:40 to go in the second quarter. 3 receivers to the right side in the shotgun. Empty backfield. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Quick throw over the middle and dropped. Joshua Palmer. This is what I'm talking about. Super talented dude, and then it's just times like this. Hits him right in the hands. Drops it. Instead of a first down, it's now 3rd and 10. Frustrating. The NBA is way more physical than people give it credit for. I mean, it's just yes. Of course, basketball is a physical sport. I played my whole life. There's definitely merit to having some size and being able to body people down low and box out and rebound. Two receivers each way. In the shotgun, takes the snap, looking, escaping to his right side. Herbert has to throw on the move. There's a holding call, and it's going to be caught by Quentin Johnston. But this is going to be coming back with a holding call. Ooh, and Herbert takes a shot at the end of the play as well. He's shaken up. 10-yard penalty, repeat third down here, 3rd and 20. Joe Alt, the rookie, gets called for holding. Where's the injury? Bolton hit him. Was his right leg gets awkwardly... No, it's the left leg? Well, not a whole lot of contact there. Especially not to the leg. Oh my goodness, are we about to see Taylor Heineke? Are we going to see Heineke? Taylor Heineke? No way, right? No way. That would be exciting. Yeah, this left knee is bothering him. Uh-oh. Might be a little, Oh, snap. Hopefully he's all right. But not a lot of contact, but it may have tore something. Who knows? Tim cannot escape Taylor Heineke. I liked Taylor, dudes. I was not a Taylor Heineke hater. I mean, of course, I did not think that he should be our future. I did after that Tampa game, though. I did have a take where, what if we just signed right now, right? Like, Heineke. What if we just signed him 5 years, $50 million? Like $10 million a year, but we just signed him for $50 million, right? And just locked him in. And if he didn't, man, it's just kind of an awkward hit of the knee. Not a whole lot of contact with it. Just fell awkwardly, I guess. Weird. But like, and also, honestly, I even love the move even more. Thinking, like, realizing now how much a backup is, like a good backup. Man, like, what if? And he was off the couch. He would have signed that deal in a heartbeat. So he could either become your quarterback, right? If he works out, great. If not, okay, he's a high dollar backup. But you saw what he could do in a pinch. You saw what he could do and step up and do something crazy. Oh, that's what Rivera should have done. I liked the idea a lot. In that moment, like, you saw what he could do as a backup. Coming off the couch and stepping up and playing big time game. That's a heck of a backup. All right, here we go. Heineke in the shotgun. 3rd and 20. 2 receivers each way. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Heineke looking, pumping, steps up, avoids, getting a block, and running straight ahead, diving to the 37-yard line. So it will be a punt coming from the Chargers with 4 minutes and counting here in the second quarter. Herbert walking on his own power, but still limping a little bit on that left leg, favoring it. Uh-oh. Hopefully he's all right. If only Heineke could have thrown the football farther than 30 yards. I think he had some 30-yard throws before. But it wasn't pretty. There's the kick. And bouncing. Be caught at the 20. And, oh, wow. How'd he hang on to that football? It looked like the guy put the helmet right on the ball. But it does stop the clock here with 3:28 to go in the third. But it's okay because now we have JD. Yeah, but I would rather have Jaden Daniels and Taylor Heineke as my backup than Marcus Mariota. Chargers always choke in the big games, yep. If you had the first overall pick in a redraft, you can pick any player at any position. Who are you taking? If I can have the first overall pick in a redraft, you can pick any player at any position. So, like, you're saying, like, redrafting the entire league? So, basically, you're asking me who's the best player in the league right now? Mahomes. I'd pick Cheeseman. Actually, what was I thinking? You take Cheeseman, I take Tyler Ott. Here we go. Just kidding. All right, here we go. In the shotgun, takes a snap, fakes the pitch. Mahomes throwing it over to the right side. Incomplete, looking for Noah Gray. Hensley getting a little handsy there, but no call. 2nd and 10, 3:24 to go in the second quarter. Doesn't take much to rip your ACL. Yeah, it's scary, dudes. TJ Watt. TJ Watt's not a bad choice either. Watt's a monster. But I'd have to go one of these quarterbacks. 3 receivers to the left, takes a snap. Pitch play to the left side is Worthy. Worthy is going to cut it up and get a gain of about 3, maybe 4. All right, 3rd and 7 here for the Chargers. Jesse Minter, Chargers defensive coordinator, first year. He's had a really good defensive call, but he's also got a lot of talent. It helps when you have this much talent. 3 receivers to the right. In the shotgun, takes the snap, looking. Has to escape, throwing it over the right side. Caught by Worthy, and Worthy gets the first down. This is why I would draft Mahomes. It's throws like that. The anticipation, the touch, as he's taking a hit, throws it out there perfectly in stride for his man, and gets him allows him to turn upfield, get a gain of 11 first down. I do love me some Mahomes, dude. He's such a baller, right? He's the definition of a gamer. Takes a snap, hand off to the right side, cutting it up the middle. Now bouncing it outside to the right is Hunt, and Hunt will fall forward for a gain of about 7. 2nd and 3 coming up here for. Mac is killing DJ. All right, so it's 6-0. Chiefs have the ball here. 2nd and 3 at their own 44. As we hit the 2-minute warning here in Kansas City, we will go to global. Let's do it. A little global action here. Nobody gave me a country to start with, so I'm going to start with the country that I want to start with. And I'm starting with the US of A because America. 5,090 miles away, so a lot of directions we can go with because America is actually one of the worst starters that you can imagine. I'm going to go with Vietnam. Nope, wrong way. We're 4,000 miles away now. Let's go in this area. Last time it was Georgia was recently. Georgia's warmer, 555. So we're in the ballpark here. I don't know. Let's see, like Greece. Not terrible. Good answer. Let's go with UAE. No, a little farther. Maybe it's more north. Maybe it's like, where did I go? Estonia, maybe? Nope, it's farther. So maybe something like Africa. Like, I don't know. Let's just try Egypt. Egypt is our best guess. So 135. What about like South Sudan? No. Okay, so it's got to be like Jordan. Yeah, it's Jordan or something, or Israel. Jordan is 30 miles away, so it's not Israel. Syria or Lebanon. I think Syria touches it, so it's probably Lebanon, right? Because Lebanon is just north, right? Yeah, Lebanon. There you go. Nice, nice. Pig got it. Well done, Pig. Wasn't Israel once Jordan said it wasn't bordering it. Well, Egypt too, because Israel borders Egypt as well. And then Syria borders Jordan and Israel from the north, so I knew it had to be something like that. Anyway, so what do you guys think? Will John Allen be back? I think so. I think it's an obvious. I I would draft the best left tackle in the draft. I I don't mind that answer, but I think I got to go quarterback if I have the number one pick. 3 receivers to the left side in the shotgun here. Mahomes takes the snap, drops back to pass, quick throw to the left side. It'll be caught, turns up field. And Noah Gray makes the quick grab. Clock continues to move, and they hurry up after the first down to the Chargers' 48-yard line. Minute and 45 to go here in the second quarter. Hurrying up, 3 receivers to the right, takes the quick snap. Looking to throw. Mahomes going to escape to his left side, keeps his eyes downfield, now throws it out there, and incomplete. And looking for Smith-Schuster, and it will be a flag on Fulton. I don't like this flag, but at the same time, you got to get your head around if you don't want to get called for it. Dr. Pig says Venmo at TheTimsSportsTalk. What? If your team is bad... Oh, wait, I don't know. What? Here we go. 2 receivers each way in the shotgun. Low snap, but he does grab it. Quick throw to the right side. Caught by Travis Kelce. And Kelce will turn upfield and get them down to the 20. Plenty of time left here for the Chiefs. Almost too much time. Probably want to slow it down to not let the Chargers have time before halftime. But this could be a 13-0 lead here going into half. Hurrying up to the line. 3 receivers to the left side. Takes the snap. Looking to throw. Going to throw it over to the left side. Caught by Noah Gray. Turns upfield. And Noah Gray will dive down for a gain of 8. Sets up 2nd and 2 now at the 12. There, to Pitt. What? All right, hurrying up the line again. Mahomes, 3 receivers to the right side. Caught, takes the snap. Nearly fumbled by Pirine. Pirine's going to get the first down anyway. Gain of 3. Into the red zone goes the Chiefs, down to the 9 now. This is one of the best because I'm with Tim. Thanks. Who needs Kelce to score for big money? I want him to score. It would help my fantasy team. I'm in trouble. I'm going against T. Higgins, Jamar Chase, and Joe Burrow tomorrow. And I have currently a 56-point lead. I don't feel great about it. But if Kelce starts scoring, that would help. I do have the Chargers defense, though, so it hurt the defense, but I'm okay with that because they'll get points anyway. All right, here we go. 1st and goal. 2 receivers each way. Mahomes in the shotgun. Pacheco in motion to the left. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Quick throw to the right side, and it's DeAndre Hopkins who hops backwards into the end zone, and the Chiefs go up here 12-0, pending an extra point. Will they go for 2 here? Interesting. All right. Are they going to go for 2? No, they do take just the PAT here for right. Here comes the kick, and it is the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. With 47 seconds remaining here in the second quarter, it's 13-0 for the Chiefs. Can the Chargers do something to get on the board here? Want Chiefs to lose too? Yeah, Pirine did nothing for us. No, he did not. Anyone in the NFC clinch a spot this week besides the Lions? I'm not sure. Rams-Bills, game of the year. I'm from Bakersfield, and you're wrong. Am I wrong for saying I want the Chiefs to lose? Yeah. That was huge for me. I had D-Hop for the first touchdown, plus 700. Anytime touchdown for 220. Huge. There you go. Big dubs there, Matthew. Big dubs. Congrats, dude. That's awesome. Love to see it. My buddy, one of my buddies here hit a huge parlay today. It was only a $5 parlay, and I think it hit for $1,900. Yeah, he had a 6-leg parlay for plus 38,000. So $5 parlay. He had Marquez Valdez Scantling over 47.5. He got 51. Tyrone Tracy over 26.5. He got 38. Bijan Robinson anytime scorer. Aaron Jones anytime scorer. Devontae Adams anytime scorer. And Chuba Hubbard anytime scorer for a crazy payout. And he got $5 for 1,944. Man, I hate Chargers. They suck so bad, especially in meaningful games. Yep. Pass interference call. What about it? Anyone in the NFC clinch a spot besides the Lions? I think the Eagles have clinched a spot with a win today. I'm pretty sure they did. They clinched it. Yeah, Eagles clinched a playoff spot at 11-2. What's wild is the fact that the Vikings have not clinched a spot at 11-2. That's insane. Wow. Yeah, because technically the Rams can get to 11-6. And I guess if the Vikings lost out, they would fall. So they need one more win and they lock in the playoff spot. All right, there's the kick, and it's going to be caught at the 1-yard line, and here comes the return from Davis. Davis, not a lot of room, and gets tripped up. Nice tackle there by the Chiefs at the 21-yard line, and that is where they will start this next drive with 42 seconds remaining. Bro had access to the script. Yeah, dude, that's a heck of a parlay right there. He's hit a lot of big ones. He's pretty fortunate. Pretty fortunate. All right, here we go. In the shotgun, 2 receivers each way. Herbert back in the game. Good to see he's healthy. Herbert takes the snap, drops back to pass. Quick throw to the left side, caught by Johnson on the slant, and Johnston will go down after a gain of 6 to the 27-yard line. I hit 3X yesterday on college football, up 60 units. There you go, Tom Tibbs. There you go. Glad to see people being big winners. Man, all these big winners. No donations. Son of a gun. Just kidding. All right. 2nd and 4 at the Chargers' 27-yard line here. They call their first timeout with 42 seconds. They would love to get points on the board before half. 36 seconds. There's Steve Spagnuolo, longtime DC of the Chiefs, takes a snap, looking, quick throw to the left side. It'll be caught, and that's shy of the first down marker. 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, getting set. No, they're going to say 3rd and 1. 3 receivers to the right. Herbert takes the snap, handoff up the middle here, and nice run for a first down. Gets to about the 37-yard line with 11 seconds to go. They only have 1 timeout remaining. No, that's their final timeout. So with 11 seconds, yeah, you don't have a lot of time now. Tough. Haven't asked yet, but what do you think of them? Shout out Matthew with the super chat. I ask and I shall receive. That's amazing. You're awesome. Appreciate the support. Haven't asked yet, but what do you think of them bringing in the old logo back, but not the name? Hold on. In the shotgun with 11 seconds to go. Tight end in motion, right to left. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Herbert steps up, avoids the rush. Going deep down the right sideline and incomplete with 5 seconds remaining. And 2nd and 10. Shout out to Pig, $5 super chat. Says, don't spend it all in one place. I promise to go to McDonald's 3 times. That's funny. But what do I think? I would love to bring the old logo back, and then I can wear this hat without worrying about people like, oh, you're not the Redskins anymore. Why do you wear that hat? It would be nice. Even if they don't bring the name. In the shotgun, takes the snap, blitz coming, quick throw over to the right side. It'll be caught, turns up field, and that will... Why did the clock stop? Okay. For some reason, they stopped the clock there with 1 second, but it does hit 0. So that will bring us to halftime here. Chiefs up 13-0 here after 1. Let's go to the stat sheet of the first half. All right, so 13-0 here in Kansas City. We got Justin Herbert, 10 for 18, 96 yards, no touchdowns, no picks. Has been sacked 1 time for 4 yards lost. Mahomes, 18 for 25, 153 yards, a touchdown, and no picks. He's been sacked 3 times for 8 yards lost. Leading rusher in the game, Isaiah Pacheco, 6 carries, 19 yards. Not very great. Taylor Heineke, leading rusher right now for the Chargers. Not running the ball nearly enough if you are Los Angeles. And not running it all that well either. Leading receiver in the game right now is Josh Palmer, 2 catches, 41 yards. And DeAndre Hopkins leads the Chiefs, 4 catches, 32 yards, and a touchdown. Leading tacklers, you did have Darius Davis real quick, actually, with a fumble, but he did recover it. Leading tacklers in the game, you got a bunch of guys with 4 right now. Joshua Williams, Deion Henley right now at the top of the lists. A couple of guys with sacks, as we said. Joey Bosa, Derwin James, each have a full sack. And then Tuipulotu and Khalil Mack with a half sack. And then Tershawn Wharton with the solo sack for the Chiefs. Right now, Matthew Wright for the Chiefs is 2 for 2 for field goals and 1 for 1 on extra points. No attempts so far for the Chargers. To the team stats, you have first downs, 13-6 in favor of Kansas City. Both teams 3 for 8 on third down. Nobody's gone for it on fourth. Total yards of offense, you have 187 to 127 in favor of Kansas City. Kansas City's had 3 penalties, 24 yards, and 5 penalties for 45 yards against the Chargers. No turnovers so far in this game. And time of possession favors Kansas City 17-36 to 12-24 here in the game. Appreciate you guys with the super chat and the support. It's awesome. Appreciate it. I literally could care less about this game, just being honest. What up, Cook? Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really affect us. So if you're a Skins fan, that doesn't really affect us, which makes sense. I thought it would be an interesting, good game, but unfortunately for the Chargers, they just made too many mistakes so far. Should have had a huge play, touchdown, wide open, Joshua Palmer overthrown, a flag here and there. It's just they haven't put it together in there. Who wins the number 1 overall pick, Giants or Raiders? It'll probably be a quarterback. I want to say the Giants get the number 1 overall pick. I think that the Raiders play harder. I wouldn't be shocked with either. If he had access to the script, why did he only bet $5? Seems pretty unconfident to me. Well, he doesn't want to get picked out, right? I mean, if you go bet $1,000 and then win a ton of money, they're going to start questioning you. Like, what do you know? What information? If you bet $5 and only win less than $2,000, that's hardly even a taxable in a casino. They're not going to care about that. They're just going to swipe that under the rug. It's fine, no big deal, and move on. Okay, you got to know how to play the system. I would like the logo back for throwback jerseys and stuff. Yeah, the name isn't happening. Yeah, I agree. Didn't Burger King use to give people who lost their job a free Whopper? Did they? I don't know. That's not a bad policy. I heard Harris doesn't want anything to do with the old name and logo, which is unfortunate. I just don't blame him. I know we would love a guy that stood on business and brought it back. That's one of the reasons why I was interested in Elon Musk buying the team. He would have done it, but it makes sense though. It just makes sense that you're so far in debt for this team. A lot of stuff going on. You don't want to worry about a battle and then the NFL being upset at you and the other owners starting to get like, okay, what are we doing here? Why bring this controversy back? Just move forward, and it is what it is. As much as I hate it as far as a fan of this team, I would love to see the name come back. I do understand where they're coming from. I just don't think Dan Snyder should have ever changed it. He's a little something or another that you would like to call him. I'll take the logo and the colors. Yep. The logo without the name doesn't make much sense to me, but it's a nice gesture, yeah. He said he's fine with sticking with the Commanders when all the fans can't stand the name. I think they're going to bring back the spear logo, but don't think they will bring back the Native American logo. Probably true. What, says Lee? I don't know what you mean. Wish they can change it to Red Wolves. Me too. You can go original logo and only name Braves. Red Wolves was my first choice too. Yeah, I was all in on the Red Wolves for sure. What did we need in the NFC this week to make easier for us to hang on to the 7th seed? Okay, let's look at the standings here. Standings. All right, let's go to the playoffs. Playoffs? Talking about playoffs? All right, so the Rams winning definitely hurt. That brings them within a game of us now, which is scary because the Rams are a dangerous team down the stretch. They could win the division, but the Seahawks are not bad either. So we really needed Buffalo to take down the Rams. The Falcons losing was really, really good. The Cardinals, I don't remember if they played. Did the Cardinals play? Cardinals aren't super scary because we already dominated them and beat them. The Niners winning hurt a little. That would have been nice to see them lose instead of beat the Bears, but that wasn't likely, right? Wow. But anyway, the Rams are a dangerous team for sure. I would be very worried about the Rams actually. Who do they have left? The Niners, Jets, Cardinals, and Seahawks. Who do the Seahawks have left? The Seahawks have the Packers, Vikings, Bears, Rams. So they could... Wow, the Seahawks easily could finish 1-3. Easily finish 1-3. That would make them a 9-win team. So all we would have to do is win 10 and we're in. So we're more likely to see the Rams make the playoffs than we are the Seahawks at this point. Interesting. Okay, cool. Man, it's gonna be tough. Somebody earlier said if we go 3-1, 3-1 we should be in. 3-1 we should be in because the Seahawks and the Rams play each other, so they're most likely not both going to end up at 11 wins. Well, yeah, because the Seahawks would have to then sweep the Packers, Vikings, and Bears. The whole NFC North, basically, except for the Lions. See, I don't know. If we win 3 out of 4, we're looking good. Are we dangerous enough to make a playoff push? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we're going against teams that are not very good down the stretch. I mean, the Saints look pretty injured. The Falcons are injured. The Cowboys, we should win in a rematch. And then it's just really the Eagles. You guys can stop wishing for Red Wolves. It's not happening. Snyder already tried it before we got Commanders, and we blocked by Arkansas State. No, they can't block us. All right, that's crazy talk. We did not get blocked by Arizona State. We can easily get the Red Wolves. They do not own Red Wolves. That's like saying that you have the LSU Tigers, the Clemson Tigers, the Detroit Tigers. You have all sorts of names going around. They don't just own Washington Red Wolves when they're the Arizona State Red Wolves. It's a completely different brand, a completely different thing. I mean, you even have similar logos, like the Georgia G compared to the Packers G. There's a lot of things that doesn't make sense with that. I wanted Washington straight Tim Sports Talkers. That's actually, I mean, I don't know why that wasn't in the final like 8 that they gave us. Is the Red Bull still an option, or has that ship sailed? I don't know. I don't know what their plan is with the name. I would venture to say that I don't buy it. I don't think that they're going to change the name. So I doubt it happens. Seahawks versus Rams will be on Sunday Night Football to end the season. Maybe. We go 3-1. We should be safe. Rams would have to win out to match that. Well, not only would the Rams have to win out, the Seahawks would also have to win every game except the Rams to finish 11-11. Because I think the Rams probably will win out, honestly. I think they will get to 11 wins. I like that team a lot. They've gotten healthier lately. And I think they probably will find a way to finish 11-6. Sean McVay's still a great coach, and they still have a lot of talent on that team. Defensively, they've been putting things together as well. So I think they will win out, looking at their schedule. So I think they get to 11. I just don't think the Seahawks get to 11. The Seahawks might struggle to even get to 10. So I think 10 is really strong for us to make the playoffs, but 11 locks it in. The name was actually a toss-up between Commanders and Admirals because that was what Mr. Snyder views himself. That's funny. I think it just has more to do with who was picking it, and Ron Rivera was unfortunately a big player in that. I'd rather be the Pig Punchers than the Red Wolves. You'd rather be the PPs, is what I just heard. All the howling would annoy the crap out of me. Yeah. Yeah, I was big on the Red Wolves, but unfortunately didn't happen. All right, let's quickly head to the Immaculate Grid. We don't have a whole lot of time, so we're just going to run through this. All right, we have the Vikings, Bills, and Steelers across the top. And then we have the Dolphins, Bears, and Rams across the left side. All right, let's just go through this as quickly as we can, right? Nothing's coming to mind immediately here, even though it probably should be somebody. The first one that comes to mind here, obviously, is Minkah Fitzpatrick is the first one. This one is, what was his name? Jared Allen, right? Didn't Allen finish as a Bear? I think. Mitch Trubisky is the great answer here for sure. Joey Porter? Joey Porter, what, senior you're talking about? Miami, Minnesota, Dante Culpepper? That's a fun one. Dante Culpepper, that's fun. Is that even true, though? Oh, just not how you spell Dante, I guess. He spelled his name weird? Yeah, with a U. Why? Don't know, but why? 34%. All right, well, this is terrible, so we're going to just go with Minkah. Because that's going to be, I'm going to say that's 59%. 52, darn it. Let's see, who else can we go that's obvious? Let's just do all the obvious ones. I think, wasn't Jared Allen the answer here? Jared Allen, didn't Jared Allen finish as a Bear? I'm just saying it because I want to see. Why not? Yeah, there we go, 32. All right, this one, Mitchell Trubisky, 44. Oh, yeah, we're getting all the high dollar ones here. All of them. Let's see. Edmonds, right? No. Edmonds came from Buffalo, I think. Rams, Steelers, Jerome Bettis. Is that true? I don't remember that. Rams, Vikings. Not coming to mind immediately. Von Miller, Rams, Bills. Yeah, Von Miller. That's one for sure. Yep, 56%. Very solid. Rams, Steelers. Keenum. Oh, we're about to get the second half. All right, you think Case Keenum? Why not? Let's do it. 19%. Probably not number one. You guys said Jerome Bettis here. We're getting a return. Cutting up the middle is Davis, and Davis is only going to get to the 21 yet again. Good special teams. Jerome Bettis. Why did you guys lie to me? Oh, wait. I put it in the wrong spot. Darn it. Click the wrong spot. That's my fault. Ugh. Stupid. Very stupid. And then the final one. Wasn't there a running back that played for these two teams? I did the wrong square. My fault, Gus. My fault. Offset I formation to the left side. Gus the bus, the running back. Takes the snap. Handoff to the left side is Gus. And Gus will fight forward. Still on his feet, actually. Gets a gain of 3. Ryan Fitzpatrick. Cool. Let's do it. Ryan Fitzpatrick. Tim with a Matt Eberflus moment. What was the score? Where did he score 419? It's not as bad as I thought it was, actually. Interesting. All right, here we go. 2 receivers each way in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Looking. Throws it over to the right side. Caught. And Palmer will get close to the first down marker. He's going to be a yard shy. Should have reached that football out there. Didn't do it. Now it's 3rd down. Granted, he's on every team just about. Should have done Sam Bradford for... Bradford. That's a good one. For some reason, the only one that was coming to mind is Sam Darnold, but I was like, he never played for the Rams. It was Bradford that was my mind was going to. Takes a snap, QB sneak. Oh, he got there on the second effort. Originally, he did not get there, but he does get there on the second effort. And first down, Chargers here at their own 31. Chargers defense is nice and all, but you have to be able to score something. Yep. What is Mahomes' actual stats this season? $19 touchdowns, 11 picks. Takes a snap, handoff to the left side, cutting it up the middle, and we'll get a gain of about 7 here to the 38-yard line. Is Vidal. Yeah, let's see the Chargers score here. Let's make a little bit of a game out of this, shall we? Nick Bolton on the tackle. All right, 2nd and 2. Shifting here to a 2 tight end set here. Single back. Vidal, the running back, pitching it to the left side. Vidal is going to find the edge and get the first down. Nick Bolton with a hit. But wait a minute. Might be a flag coming back for holding here. Oh, it's going to be a defensive holding. Okay. Naughty, rather. He's going to be one called for defensive holding. So they will decline it. Penalty. Right now they're still calling it. Oh, wait. Are they adding it to the end of the run? Ooh, they added it to the end of the run. So that's convenient. I like it. Rather than not score, yeah. Man in motion here. I formation. Herbert changing the play, giving one of these. Takes the snap, handoff up the middle here, cutting it up. Not a whole lot of room, and he will fight to get a 1-yard gain on the play. Under 12 minutes to play here in the 3rd quarter. Any of you following the World Chess Championship? Any of you guys nerds like me? Anybody out there? Anybody at all? Travis Hunter steal of the draft, yeah. This Chiefs team reminds me of the 87 Niners team that was number 1 seed in the NFC, but got bounced in the divisional playoff against Minnesota. Guess who won the Super Bowl that year? In 87. Oh, yeah, that was fun. That was us. 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. Quick throw to the left side. Caught by Davis. Davis, not a lot of room, but he does find the edge. Shifty play there. Gets a gain of about 6, maybe 7, depending on the spot. And sets up 3rd down and short. Any chance you'd ever stream a UFC fight? Not after what happened last night. I'm not a UFC fan in general. I followed it the most I ever have recently. I watched the John Jones and Stipe fight, and it kind of got me down a little bit of a rabbit hole just to look into it. But after that Cyril Volkov mess, I have no interest in the UFC. It's just egregious. Takes a snap, handoff to the left side is Davis. Davis will fall forward for a gain of about half yard, and it's 4th down and 2 now at the Chiefs 40. This is probably a go-for-it kind of territory here for John Harbaugh. Down 13, 10.5 to go. What do you got? $10:15 to go in the 3rd. Sometimes I watch those cute Romanian-American chess girls, but they get a little annoying. Romanian chess girls? All right, timeout being called. Are you talking about the Botes sisters? Are they Romanian? Are the Botes sisters Romanian? Where are... I think they're Canadian, aren't they? But are they like... They're from Vancouver. But where are their fathers from? Or like parents, rather. Are they originally from Romania? No, you're talking about the Polgar sisters. They might be Romanian. I don't know. Here we go. Single back formation. 2 receivers each way. Takes the snap. Play action. Herbert on 4th and 2. Throws over the middle, and he makes the grab is Joshua Palmer. Big time throw to keep the chances alive here for the Chargers. Under 10 minutes to play in the 3rd. And gutsy call pays off for the Chargers so far. 4th and 2. Tim, the greatest villain of all time, yeah. Their parents are Romanian? Gotcha, got it. I don't really follow UFC, but most of my friends and acquaintances do. Never got around to it, yeah. 3 receivers bunched to the left. In the shotgun is Herbert. 1st and 10 at the 25. Takes the snap. Oh, setting up the reverse, and he gets blown up here. Chris Jones and Karlaftis all over it. Blowing it up. Loss on the play. What happened with that MMA fight? Didn't watch it. It was egregiously called, scored. Volkov clearly won. I mean, it was to the point where after the fight, Volkov got up, putting his hands up, and then Cyril Gahn is just laying on the ground upset. Like, he knows he lost, and yet somehow they scored. Gahn won it, winning. Steps up here after the play action, throwing it over the right side, and what a catch by Stone Smart. Going up high, making the grab, and into the red zone for the first time tonight. Go the Chargers. That's a great throw by Justin Herbert. Realizing the defender has his back towards him. Has his only man that's going to be able to catch that pass is his tight end. And Stone Smart, a 6'7" body, goes up and grabs it there. And 1st down at the 9. Sorry, at the 10. Single back formation. 3 receivers to the right side bunched up. Motions to the left side. Can't snap. Handoff. Slipping tackles is Gus the Bus. And Gus will get down to about the 2.5-ish yard line. 2nd and goal now for the Chargers. UFC gets a little boring with all the grappling. I wrestled in college. Doesn't have the gravitas of a championship boxing fight. Yeah. The way you fix fixed fights is you have 30 judges to get the costly. It gets too costly to pay off 16 guys. Yeah. In the shotgun. Man in motion. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle here is Gus. And Gus fights forward and punches it in. And the Chargers finally on the board here in the third quarter. Back to a one-scored game. 7 points pending an extra point here. 13 play, 79-yard drive, taking 7.5 minutes off the clock here for Los Angeles. Good job there by that offensive line, pushing it forward, and Gus finding the open lane on a jump step and gets into the end zone. Here we go. We have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and he hugs it to the left side of the upright. It is good. Dicker, the kicker, through the uprights. 13-7 here with 7:12 to go in the third quarter, and the Chiefs will get the ball back. He is giving Volk the title shot, so the bribe didn't work. Dana's counting it as a win, and he's giving him this title shot. Interesting. They won several million betting. Yeah, the betting was insane. And I had a buddy who bet $100 on it before the fight too, and it's like, oh, congrats, dude, you won. That's awesome. And then they stole the money from him. It's just egregious. It sucks. Fourth down conversion was big for Herbert. Yeah, that was huge. That was huge. I mean, I'm glad for Volkov they're counting it as a win so that he can get something out of it. It just sucks that... luckily he didn't have, like, an undefeated record. Like, if that was his only loss on his career, I would be... I'd be hot. I'd be upset. But now he's lost twice on his list to Cyril Gahn. That was a bit annoying. Again, this is the most I've ever followed this sport, right? I never got into it beforehand. And I don't even really particularly like watching it. Right? Like, it's not something that I really get excited about watching it. I don't really like watching dudes get beat up and bleeding and whatnot and just waiting for a nasty injury to occur or somebody's arm to break or something like that. Not really the biggest fan, but and I do wish that I wish I was in the oh crap, Khabib era. I wish I watched more of the Khabib fights. As soon as I watched, I followed Khabib at all, he like retired like immediately. I was like, dang, I would have liked to watch him because what he did to Conor, that was funny. Tim calling Christmas Day game? Almost certainly not. Who plays on Christmas Day? Does anybody play Christmas Day? Wednesday, a couple of games on Christmas. Interesting. Chiefs and Pittsburgh, a really good game too. Interesting. All right, here comes the return here from Regigio, and he will holding on the play, so that'll move him back. Well, there's a flag at least, most likely an area of a holding. So what, does that mean Volkov is going to fight Tom Aspinall? I mean, John Jones is not going to fight this guy. Almost certainly John Jones is not going to fight. He already lost Tom one time. All right, here we go. Takes a snap, drops back to pass. Quick throw underneath, caught by Isaiah Pacheco. And Pacheco will go out of bounds after a gain of about 5 or 6. Runs into the cameraman. Cameraman gets his shot, though. You know, football game is going to mess up my Saturnalia celebrations on the 25th. All right. 2 tight ends shifting here. Single back formation at the 21. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle is Pacheco. Pacheco will get a gain of about 2.5, depending on the spot. Sets up 3rd down and short. Jones doesn't need Aspinall. I agree, 100%. Jones has earned his right as one of the best all time. Dude's a freak. I have a problem with an interim champion not facing the current champion. I mean, when you're next in line like that, I think you should get the shot that you've earned. But John doesn't think so. Takes a snap, rolling to the right side, pumping, sets up Mahomes, going to go back to the backside, and he gets hit as he throws, and incomplete. So the Chiefs, in their own territory at their own 24, will have to settle for a punt here, and the Chargers will have a chance to take the lead with a touchdown. Texans, Ravens, and Steelers, Chiefs, subscription required, Netflix. They're on Netflix? Really? Interesting. There's the kick. And going to be fair caught near the 26-27 yard line there for the Chargers by Davis. And that is where the Chargers will get this next thing going here. Would you have the Commanders make the playoffs and be one and done, or not make the playoffs? Are you asking me, like, would I rather, or what am I predicting? I would rather make the playoffs. 100% make the playoffs. Even if it's one and done, I'd rather be in the dance than not be in the dance. Like, what am I predicting? I do predict us making the playoffs. I think we do. It's the same concept as going up in weight class to fight for double belt. Yeah. Chiefs playing their food again. Yeah. And this is what they do. They like to keep the games close. But I'm also somebody that hates weight classes in general. So, I mean, I don't hate weight classes. I think weight classes are fine, but just I don't believe in this, best pound for pound fighter, blah, 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 blah. Like, if you're the best fighter, you should be able to step in the ring with anybody and win the fight. Like, if you're the number one guy, that's what it is. So, like, the number one boxer, I don't know. I don't follow boxing that hard, but it's like I'm never putting Floyd Mayweather as the best boxer. Like, I'm not putting Khabib as the best fighter, right? Like, it just never, ever. Like, you could like these guys. They could be entertaining, and they could be best in their weight class, but they're just not the best. Beggars can't be choosers. I don't see the benefit of missing the playoffs at this point. Yeah, after a 7-2 start, missing the playoffs would hurt pretty good, pretty bad. What am I going for? I'm sure I have a job, right? Oh, that's right. We're together tomorrow. Me and the other guy. Going to Fairfax. All right. Here we go. In the shotgun is Herbert. Three receivers bunch to the left side. Takes a snap, play action. Looking, stepping up. Herbert going deep and incomplete. They throw the flag. Really? Quentin Johnston jumped into him. Wow. That is insane. All right. Well, I mean, he's getting his head around and everything. Very little contact. Like, that's just a bad ball. Wow. That's a crazy penalty. Offset I formation to the left side here. Man in motion's the tight end. Takes the snap. Drops back, looking, going to the left side, and it's gonna be caught. Stone Smart with the catch, and back into the red zone go the Chargers, down to the 11. Beautiful throw. I don't want one and done. That hurts just as much. I understand your point. I get it. Like, I've always said, like, I don't want to make it to the Super Bowl and lose. But in reality, it's just better to go. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle here. Gus is going to fight forward. Pushing the pile down inside the 5. Go the Chargers. Don't think Anderson Silver and Johnny Bones are all-time great. John Jones seems to be an all-time great. There isn't a super heavyweight in MMA who has been consistently dominant, though. Single back formation. Man in motion is Palmer. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle is Gus. And Gus keeps it going. And only gets back to the line of scrimmage. So it's 3rd down and 3 coming up here for the Chargers. No one wants to be once a one and done, but be better to have love and lost than never love at all, right? Yeah, there you go. Is Isaiah Pacheco playing, or did they give his number to someone else? No, they just haven't had the ball a lot in this half yet. In the shotgun, 2 receivers each way. Takes the snap, drops back, play action. Looking, steps up, pumping, throws it to the end zone, and Quentin Johnston, comes away with a touchdown, and we have a tie game pending an extra point, and the Chargers are looking to take the lead for the first time tonight. Great protection up front. Yeah, that is just textbook across the board, giving plenty of time for Justin Herbert to find his guy. And Quentin Johnston comes away with the catch and takes a hit at the end and still gets the grab. Here's Dicker the kicker. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. 3:30 to go here in the third quarter. 14-13 Chargers on top. Stone Smart. His mama should have named him really extremely smart. That's funny. I like that. The NFL is becoming too much like the NBA, penalizing defense. In a couple of years, you won't be able to touch anyone who doesn't have the ball. Yeah, it gets a bit annoying. I sort of get your point, though. During the Gibbs years, we not only made the playoffs, we did major damage. The NFL is headed to becoming flag football, right? Nah, you can never go to the Super Bowl if you never make the playoffs. I would rather lose in the first round 20 years in a row than keep losing like we have in the last 25. Yep. Loser talk and loser mentality breeds losing. Fair enough. Yay, Chargers. Dicker's money. Yeah, that's right. So 3.5 to go in the third quarter. Chiefs will get the ball back here, down by 1. See how they finish this game. Let's see. Just curious what my fantasy team's at. See, I'm projected to lose by quite a bit. Quite a bit. Oh, he has Aubrey kicker, too. Ugh. Yeah, I only have a 43-point lead. I mean, Burrow can get that by himself. Tim, what did I eat today? I had some leftover Maggiano's. And some protein snacks. Down about 7 since after Thanksgiving. But we'll see. We'll be playing Spentler Rattler. Yeah, it's huge. What up, Troy? I don't think Steelers fans are upset they keep getting bounced in the first round. At least they're relevant. Yeah. I mean, then again, they keep begging for their coach to be fired every year. That's Italian. Yep. Italian food. It was like this chicken. I don't even know what kind of chicken. It was whatever my mother-in-law got for dinner. I had her leftovers. I had some like mashed potatoes, and I had some extra green beans in my fridge. So I made those, and then whatever kind of chicken she ate. Caught in the end zone, and here comes the return. Return straight up the middle, and it gets tripped up at the 23-yard line. And that was a mistake by Remigio. So only the 23-yard line. That's where the Chiefs will start this next drive. We will also most likely face Penix. Yep. Ooh. So, just signed a 15-year deal. Oh, my gosh. 3 receivers to the right side. In the shotgun, takes a snap. Handoff up the middle is Hunt. And Hunt will fight forward for a gain of about 2 up to the 25-yard line. With the Mets, no less. Wow. Only Stu people would want to fire him, Tim. That man is a Hall of Fame coach who just hasn't had a QB for a few years. Yeah, but I mean, he wasn't winning playoff games even with Big Ben, though, right? No reason we shouldn't win 3 of them. All right, here we go. 3 receivers to the right. In the shotgun, takes the snap, drops back to pass. Quick throw, back shoulder. No, should have been back shoulder, but he threw it too far ahead and now brings up 3rd and 8. A little bit inaccurate there by Mahomes. 15 years, $765 million. Wow. That's a lot of monies. Good for Soto, man. Good for Soto. And baseball contracts are fully guaranteed, too, aren't they? Jeez. Well, late Big Ben wasn't young Ben. Very different. 3rd and 8. 3 receivers bunch to the right side. In the shotgun. Takes the snap. Blitz coming. Mahomes going deep. And Watson. Oh, it's going to be intercepted. Going back the other way. But there was a flag. So Elijah Molden comes away with the pick. Was it a offsides? Yep, offsides. Mahomes knew it and threw it away. Bosa gets caught jumping again. So 5-yard penalty will set up a 3rd and 3 now here at the Chiefs 30. Apparently it's the biggest contract in professional sports history. Yeah, that's more money than Shohei. But it's also a lot more years than Shohei, I think. I think Shohei's contract was insane. It was only like a 10 or a 12-year deal. Yeah, 10 years, $700 million. All right. 3 receivers bunch to the right side. Takes the snap. Mahomes looking. Quick throw underneath. Caught by Pirine. Pirine slipping tackles. And Pirine gets the first down up to about the 45-yard line there of the Chiefs. Wow. mistake there by the Chargers defense. Wow, what was he doing? Number 36, what are you doing over there? That was pathetic attempt at a tackle. And a 16-yard gain up to the 46. Three receivers to the left. Worthy goes in motion to the right. Takes the snap, play action. Mahomes looking, steps up, throws underneath. It'll be caught by Kelsey. Kelsey dancing, nice move. And he will go down after a gain of about 7. Cross midfield, go the Chiefs, 2nd and 3 at the Chargers' 47-yard line. Under 2 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Tim, based off today's games, who should we worry about behind us if we don't win next week? It's the Rams and Seahawks. That's the problem. That's the scary teams. The Rams and Seahawks. If the Seahawks win 2 games, and I think the Rams win out, those are going to be scary for us. Takes the snap, drops back to pass, the quick throw over to the left side, and it will be a first down going to Juju Smith-Schuster. Gain of 5 on 2nd and 3, moves the chains. Minute and 10 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Soto and his family are basically set for the next 20 generations. Oh, yeah. I mean, they should be set forever. Like, in perpetuity. I mean, if you make that much money and you lose it, that's on you. Under a minute to go. Here we go. Mahomes in the shot. Minute to go in the third quarter, I mean. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Pressure has to go. Going deep. And gets turned around as DeAndre Hopkins. Incomplete. Fortunate for the Chiefs. It hits the ground harmlessly with 38 seconds to go in the third quarter. Don't forget the Bucks. Yeah, Bucks are the biggest worry. They have the win over us. Well, I wouldn't say they're the biggest, but they definitely are a worry because they're still 2 games behind, I think. Playoffs. Well, the Bucks have the division right now. Handoff up the middle is Pacheco. And Pacheco will get a gain of 7 on 2nd down. So it's 3rd and 3 now. Down to the Chargers' 35-yard line. I'm not worried about the Bucks because I think the Bucks win the division. Because I don't think the Falcons do anything now with no quarterback. So I think the Bucks just win the division. I think it's fine. Bro picked Mets over Yankees. Lol. Literally said, pay me and I'll come. I mean, the Mets had a really good year. They made the playoffs. Bucks isn't a worry about it. Atlanta is not going to win, yeah. Rams, Seahawks, one win the division. Yeah, but the problem is that one won't. And they both have a chance to get to 10 wins. Cousins is falling apart, yeah. Like, I think the Rams get to... I think they get to at least 10. I think they get to 11. Like, I think they win out. Their schedule's not that bad. Then you have the Seahawks, who have a tough schedule, but if they can win 2 of those, like they have the Bears, which is not too bad, but then they have the Packers, Vikings, and Rams. All they have to do is win 1 of those games, and it gets interesting. Mets are Mets, Tim? Yeah. I mean, the Mets did go to the World Series. They lost to the Royals, like 10 years ago now? Not all that long ago. Wonder if Nats fans will give Soto a warm reception now that he's on a rival team. Does he get the Bryce Harper treatment? Absolutely. But at the same time, no, because we traded him away. I mean, it's not his fault he's not here. We want Seattle to lose. I don't care about the 6th seed. Yeah, we're not getting this. I mean, the likelihood of us getting the 6th seed is pretty low. Strictly from Cousins' perspective, he should have stayed with the Vikings. I mean, clearly, there's an argument for that. Cousins threw 500 yards 3 weeks ago, but that's the point, right? It's the last 2 weeks Cousins has looked really, really bad. And like an injured bad is what I heard. Man, they've lost 4 straight. He threw 400, not 3 weeks ago. What, against the Saints he threw 500 yards? 300 yards. What was it, against the Cowboys? What are you talking about? When did he throw 500 yards? What are you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? He threw 344 yards. Soto won the Nats a ring, so yeah, there's that point too. Man in motion is Kelsey, right to left. Gets reset, 3rd and 3. Takes the snap, handoff up the middle. Pacheco puts his foot in the ground and runs straight ahead and moves the pile. Gain of 9 on 3rd and 3, down to the 26-yard line. And the Chiefs keep the drives alive here, down by 1 in the 4th quarter. Shoot, I forgot to do Weddle. Oops. We have to do well. We got to do Creed Humphrey. Let's do it real fast. So we start with Creed Humphrey, not on offense. 6'5". Chase Young. All right, here we go. Takes the snap, handoff up the middle. Here's Pacheco bouncing it outside, slipping tackles, and then tripped up near the 20. 14 minutes to go here in the 4th. All right, we are 6'5". We are on defense. Low number. Interesting. Was it? No, he's too young. NFC South. What is it, like Thibodeau? What's his name? Kayvon. What? Or is it Kayvon? What the heck? Why is he not listed? Takes a snap, handoff up the middle. Here is Pacheco. Pacheco gets spun down for a gain of about 3. And 3rd down and 1. Up. Late flag comes in, though. Might be in the area of holding. Oh, is it Hutchinson? Yeah, it could be Hutchinson. But he's not in it either. I guess they don't put injured players in here. Weird. Very weird. Let's see. Could be Micah. No, Micah's only 6'3". 26, 27 years old. Can't be DL though. You're right. So it has to be considered like a linebacker. It's 6'5". So it's got to be a linebacker. Yeah, because D tackle is also that. So who's plays like outside linebacker for somebody here? All right, let's go back to this. 3rd and 16 here after the penalty. 3 receivers to the left side. Mahomes in the shotgun. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Looking to step up. Going deep. Has a man open. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, no head-to-head contact here, huh? 4th and 16. So he had to settle for a field goal. D-Hop grabbing his head as if he got hit in the head. Let's see. Is there an argument here? I mean, interesting enough. Ah, wow. Big hit there by Hart. Incomplete. Here comes the kick from the right hash. The snap, the hold. The kick is up, and the kick is good. 50-yard field goal. Didn't look great doing it, but it does get it through the upright. 16-14 here for the Chiefs. So the Chiefs take the lead right back with 13:04 to go in the 4th. And the Chargers will get the ball back. All right, let's go back. Let's go back here. 6'5". Luvu's not 6'5" here. Burns? Burns fits so many of the categories, but not enough of them. All right, not the NFC East, not the NFC South. So NFC North or NFC West? See, North or West? NFC North or West? Just North or West? Hutchinson makes so much sense, but I think he's too young. Oh, man. Van Ginkel, he's too old. And I don't think he's 6'5". NFC West. It's not somebody weird like... He's probably only 6'3", too. Oh, he is 6'4". He was close. Not the NFC West. So we're in the NFC North. And we have a higher number than 27. Ew. Who are we talking about? Mafe? Who? Sanborn. A linebacker here in the NFC North. Who's the one for the Packers? Oh, is it Quay? It might be Quay. Not Quay. Not Green Bay either. So we're Minnesota, Bears. Is it Edmonds? Ah, nice. Good pull. Good pull. Whoever said Gus the Bus. Nice. And White Noise. KP said it as well. Tremaine Edmonds. All right, good pull. Okay. All right, Chargers will get the ball back. They've scored back-to-back touchdown drives. Chiefs finally got on the board after a 14-0 stint. I formation takes a snap, play actions. Herbert. Pressure coming, has to get rid of it, and doesn't. Down goes Herbert. Nick Bolton with a late blitz. Loss of 8 on the play will bring them back to their own 16-yard line. Sheldon Day really came on the scene. All right. It's funny how everybody talks about our wins against certain teams, but I don't hear them say anything about the Chargers. I literally almost have the same wins, but we blow teams out. Interesting. Three receivers to the right side. In the shotgun is Herbert. Herbert takes the snap, drops back to pass. Looking quick throw to the left side. Caught. Johnson turns upfield. And on 2nd and 18, he gets enough space to get a first down. Gain of 20 to the 36-yard line of the Chargers. 12 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Kirk has thrown for over 1K yards in the last 4 weeks, regardless when the 500-yard game happened. The issue is still what is wrong where they don't want to rest him. Gotcha. We'll see. I mean, if we face Penix, it's going to be interesting. Single back takes the snap, handoff to the left side. Bouncing it out is Vidal. And Vidal will get tackled for a gain of just about 2 or 3. Second down coming up. Do you think C-Rod is over Jeremy in the depth chart now? They're just different running backs. C-Rod is a first and second down back, where Jeremy McNichols is more of a third down back. So Jeremy McNichols was always there to back up Austin Eckler, whereas C-Rod is there to back up Brian Robinson. All right, second down and a long 7 coming up here for the Chargers. 2 receivers each way. Herbert takes a snap, drops back, looking, good protection, throws to the left side, caught by Smart. Smart with a little shake and bake. Will get the first down, tackled at the 48-yard line. Under 11 minutes to play here in the 4th. C-Rod's a different guy. I don't think Penix will make Joe Witt lose sleep. Yeah. Should we expect Eckler this week? No, I don't think so. All right. Single back formation. 3 receivers bunch to the left. Johnson goes in motion. Stays on the right side. Handoff up the middle is Gus. Gus has room to run. And Gus into the second level. Gets a gain of 10. First down again here for the Chargers. Chargers offense finally getting going big time here. Moving the chains. Nice cutback lane. Beautifully done. All right. Herbert under center. Single back. Takes the snap. Pitch play to the left side. Finding the edges. Vidal with a nice stiff arm, but unfortunately only gets nothing on the play. So that stiff arm is for naught. Under 9.5 to play in the 4th quarter. At the Chiefs' 41-yard line. Just out of range for Cameron Dicker. Eckler will be back if we go to the playoffs. We'll see. Real question is, who the heck is our kicker going to be? True's in the chat. By the time we play Atlanta, they might be eliminated. Who knows? 9:05 to go and counting here. In the shotgun, 2 receivers each way is Herbert. Kicks that leg up. Takes a snap. 4-man rush. Pressure coming. Escaping. Pumping. Now it does escape the pocket and steps up and going to fall forward for a gain of about 1 or 2. Looks like he gets to the 39-yard line, so sets up 3rd down and 7. It would currently be a 57-yard field goal where it sits. Would they send out Cameron for that kick or not? Third and 7. In the shotgun is Herbert. Man in motion, Smart left to right. Herbert takes the snap, drops back to pass, looking, steps up, throws it over to the left side, and he gets the first down. Joshua Palmer with another big catch in this game to keep the drive alive. Gain of 8, move the chains down to the Kansas City 31. I think in the draft we go edge or corner first. I think we go BPA. Waiting for another 3 months. Don't prevent CTE. Yeah. Offset I formation to the left. And flag comes out. Neutral zone infraction. An extra 5 yards. So 1st and 5 now for the Chiefs. If Eckler comes back, he can not be kick returner. Eck should probably think about retiring. I saw that interview when he was talking about the hit against Dallas and how he still feels to this day. Brutal. Tim wants the running back from Boise State in the 1st round. AJ is now banned. Get on it, mods. Just kidding. Single back formation. 1st and 5 takes a snap, play action. Herbert looking, throwing it over to the left side, and not on the same page this time with Palmer. Threw it behind him. Incomplete. 2nd and 5. He hurt his back when his head hit the ground, yeah. Tim, I'm scared we sign a massive name this offseason and it backfires like where we are now. Nah, it's okay. We got plenty of money. And yes, we will sign somebody this offseason. In the shotgun, 2 receivers each way. Herbert scans the field, takes the snap, full-on blitz, got to get rid of it, and does over the middle, and Josh Palmer First down over the middle of the field. Inside the 20 go the Chargers yet again. Man, they couldn't hardly do anything in the first half, and now they have 3 straight drives into the red zone looking to get a score. (16-14). We got a dogfight here in Kansas City. Division games, man. Division games. Man in motion is Palmer. Right to left, 2 receivers each way. Now Stone Smart motions to the left, takes a snap. Handoff up the middle is Vidal. Vidal, not a whole lot of room. Will get only a yard on the play. 2nd and 9 here with 6.5 to go in the 4th. Adam Peters is the best we've had in 30 years, don't worry. I tend to agree. All right. In the shotgun, 3 receivers bunch to the left side. Herbert scanning the field here. Might be facing a blitz. Takes a snap. Nope, only a 4-man rush. Looking, steps up. Pressure! Down goes Herbert. Wharton with his 2nd sack of the day. Sets up now 3rd down and 16 at the Chiefs' 24-yard line. So it'd be a 42-yard field goal where it currently sits. Hey, we have the best there is to build this team. We won't have any blunders like we've had in the past 4 years. I like it. 5:25 and counting here. In the shotgun is Herbert. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle is Vidal. Slips the first tackle, and Vidal will set up an easier field goal attempt at the 19-yard line. So a 37-yard attempt coming up here for Dicker, the kicker, to put him back up by 1. He's 27 for 29 this season, long of 59. Let's see if he puts the simple one through. Tim, can we talk about Lattimore? What should we expect about our corner matchups now? Mikey to the nickel. Yeah, they do like Benjamin St. Juste still, so I think that's probably the move. 3 receivers to the right side. Takes the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. Again, another one of those fading in through the uprights. Looks like it's going to go wide right, but goes in with a curve, and it is a 1-point lead for the Chargers with 4:35 to go in the 4th quarter. And you give that man Mahomes. Down by 1 in the 4th quarter. Very few are as dangerous as this man. Let's see what happens here. Will the Chargers defense step up and get a stop when they need it the most? Tim, we got to look at that Clemson kicker that hit the game winner versus SMU. I'll take him in the late rounds. Why not? People forget St. Juste's athleticism and size. Yeah, he's very quick more than fast. He's not as fast as he is quick. I can't remember. It was either the shuttle or the 3-cone drill that was just ridiculous, like 95 percentile or something like that. But the 40 was only like a 4.6 or something, or high 4.5s, I think. So, yep. Dicker, the kicker, is the one of the few that's had a good season. Yeah. This is where he lives. If he isn't down by 1 in the 4th quarter, he isn't happy. Yeah. Talking about Mahomes. Take the Michigan kicker. I haven't scouted any kickers, but if we drafted a kicker in round 5 or something like that, I wouldn't be mad. I wonder what Gibson would look like in Cliff's offense besides the fumbles. It would have been interesting to see what kind of ways he would have found to use him, but I'm fine not having Gibby anymore. Austin's had a good season, but like we look at the negatives. Well, it was a big negative. But yes, he played very well until that final game. 14 straight wins in games decided by one score. 10 straight losses in a game decided by 3 or fewer points. Wow. Here comes the kick. Ooh, oh, wow. What a terrible kick. Oh, my goodness. Just giving the Chiefs the 40-yard line. Wow. Tried to squib it past the 20, but he doesn't even get it to the 30. And that'll give the Chiefs fantastic field position here. What in the world was that special teams coach thinking, telling him to squib kick it? Just kick it out of the back of the end zone and let it happen. Crazy. Unless they were thinking some high-level wildness, like, hey, let's give them short field so they get into the field goal range quicker so that we have a chance to get the field goal again back. Maybe. Who knows? All right, Mahomes in the shotgun here to start this drive. 3 receivers to the right. Hopkins solo on the left. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Looking to his left. Going to his left. And incomplete. Looking for Pacheco. Henley on great coverage, saying he put him in a box. 4:31 to go in the fourth. Chargers going kicker in the 5th round too. We'll see. Great coverage there by Henley. 2nd and 10 here. Man in motion's Noah Gray, right to left. 2 receivers each way. 4:31 to go. Mahomes in the shotgun takes the snap. Blitz coming. They pick it up nicely. Pumping. Now throws it on the move. Incomplete. Looking for Pacheco again. This time May all over him. Now it's 3rd and 10. 4:26 to go in the 4th quarter. This is getting dicey. Nick Bosa a little shaken up on the play. He does get up on his own power. That cut by Jawan Taylor was just pathetic. All right, 3rd and 10. 3 receivers to the right side. In the shotgun is Mahomes. Takes the snap, drops back to pass, looking, steps up, avoids the rush, now throws a wild one on the move, and it's going to be caught by Xavier Worthy, contorting his body to get it out there, and Worthy attacks the football and makes the grab. 14-yard gain, gets to the Chargers' 46-yard line. Clock continues to move now. And the Chiefs sitting right now at a 64-yard field goal where it is. Matthew Wright has not looked great today, to be honest with you. He's made every one, but each one has looked a little sketch. Isaiah Pacheco cutting it back. Not a lot of room. Going to fall forward for a gain of about 2. Uh-oh. DJ Humphries grabbing the left hamstring. Not what you like to see. Uh-oh. Grabbing the left hamstring. May have pulled a hammy. 3:37 to go here in the 4th quarter. Don't know when they force teams to use timeouts here. The Chiefs might be forced to use their 2nd timeout here with an injury. Need that kicker that can hit the long kicks and not give a returner a chance. Yep. All right, Wanye Morris back in the game. They tried to replace him with Humphries. Let's see what happens here if he can step up and play better this time. He's got his hands full with Khalil Mack and Nick Bosa. Going back to the left side here. Gave up 33 pressures through 13 weeks. Empty backfield here. 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. Steps up. Avoids the rush. Rolling to his right side. Mahomes is going to keep it. Mahomes is going to run for a first down and out of bounds. And that's going to put them inside field goal range. A 52-yard field goal where it currently sits. Stops the clock going out of bounds with 3:20 to go in the 4th quarter. You would actually have liked to see him stay inbounds if he could. Justin Reed for the game-winning kick. That's funny. Man-to-man defense works to perfection for the Chiefs. Single back formation. Quick throw over to the left side. Xavier Worthy with a little shake and bake. Slips the first tackle. And he does get tackled inbounds. Clock continues to run after a gain of about 5-ish. Down to the 24-ish yard line. So clock is moving here. And they're well inside field goal range. Another first down. And then the Chargers will have to use their timeouts to preserve time on the clock for themselves. Cooker and Dallas game killed us, yeah. All right, 3 receivers to the right side at the 29-yard line. 2 receivers each way. Man in motion's Gray, stays on the left, takes a snap. Handoff to Pacheco, cutting it up the middle. Pacheco slipping tackles, and he'll get close to the first down marker. About a yard shy. Clock continues to move with 2.5 to go. The Chiefs can let it go all the way down to the 2-minute warning, but no. The Chargers will use their first timeout here with 2:27 to go. So they will use their first timeout here. So 2 more first downs for the Chiefs will give them an opportunity to win the game with no time left with a field goal. Mahomes voodoo magic after being terrible for 3 quarters incoming. Yep. Really good block there by Noah Gray. I love how Isaiah Pacheco, too, just puts his foot in the ground, runs north-south, gets as much as he can, sets up a third down and easy. 2 minutes and 32 seconds here in the fourth. What are they going to dial up here? And also, is it 4-down territory? Do you give the Chargers offense, who's been absolutely electric in this second half? All right, they go with the old school formation here. Tight end motions over to the right side. Takes the snap. Handoff right up the middle. Pacheco easily gets the first down. Crosses the yellow marker. And the Chargers will use their second timeout now with 2:28 to go in the fourth. So 1 more first down. And they can run this clock all the way down. Well, if they get the first down the next play, that's not great. But if it's, first, second, third down and gets the first, this game is all but over. Commanders kicker kill us missing PATs. Unfortunately, he did kill us that game. Man, ever giving the Chiefs a 60% chance to win this game was a bit high. I mean, when they took the lead by 1, I would have said a 50-50 shot at that game. At that point, it would have been a 50-50 game. Why are they using their timeouts right now? Because they got to. They got to save time on the clock for themselves. Like, they definitely should be using the timeouts. Just noticed Timmy has the WFT gear on. That's right. Somebody give me this shirt for Christmas at some point. Just realize, pretty much everything I own is a gift. I mean, there's very, very few things I've bought in my life that are skins. Not to say I've never. Like, there's a couple of, cards behind the Christmas tree that are hanging up. I bought those at the stadium. I don't know. There's very little things I've bought. Maybe that yellow hat. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I mean, it's very, very little. There'd be no clock left if they didn't take the timeouts. Yep. So they're trying to hold them to a field goal and give themselves time on the clock so that they have a chance to win it. I would have saved the other one. Well, no, because then it would go all the way down to the 2-minute warning. You have to use it before the 2-minute warning. Otherwise, the 2-minute warning is wasted. Like, what you're trying to do right now is let's say they run the ball, right, and only get like a yard. You call your last timeout. Then they run the ball again, get to the 2-minute warning. You're trying to hope that they have to throw the ball at the end, and then that gives you like just under 2 minutes with the ball in your hands. Yeah, no timeouts, but all you have to do is get into field goal range at that point. So that's what you're hoping for. All right, Mahomes. Trying to get them into field goal. Well, they're already in field goal range, but trying to kill this clock. Note to self, don't get Tim anything for Christmas. Someone else will give it to him instead, or he already has it. Lol. Whoop. Well, now it's like commander gear, you know. Start building that collection. And I can wear more commander gear on stream, and then people don't get mad at me as much. But I'll still wear my other gear too. I'm not getting rid of my old gear. That's dead. All right, here we go. Man in motion here. Kelsey, right to left. Offset I formation. Takes a snap. Kareem Hunt enters the game, and Kareem Hunt will dive ahead for a gain of 2 to the 21-yard line. And the Chargers will use their final timeout here. 2:26. So now they will run the ball again. Let it go down to the 2-minute warning, and it's all going to come down to, do they get the first on third down or not? Chargers got too conservative on the last drive. Should have went for the touchdown. Well, I mean, they could have a chance to win the game here with a touchdown. Or with a field goal, rather. They just can't give up this first down. It all comes down to this first down. If they give up the first down, then the game's over. Right? I still wear my RG3 jersey. Good. Yep. Knew this would happen. Mahomes is inevitable. Yep. Man in motion's Noah Gray. In the shotgun, takes a snap. Handoff up the middle is Kareem Hunt. Dives ahead for a gain of 1. So here goes the Chiefs into the red zone. So now this is the scenario they wanted. Now in order for the Chiefs to get the first down, they have to throw the football. Right? So now, do the Chiefs want to be aggressive and try to go for the first down, or do you want to run the ball and kill as much clock as possible and only give them about a minute and 10 seconds left instead of a minute and 50 seconds? Personally, I would go for it here. I don't think the extra 40 seconds is going to be the huge difference here. Comparatively of what could happen is if you get the first down, the game is over, right? Well, the game is over. Whether you win or not is up to the field goal kicker to win the game. But at least at that point, the other team will not have the ball in their hands. Alrighty. All right, 3rd and 7. 20-yard line. Yeah, I would go for it here. I would run a play that increases the odds of completing a pass, so it doesn't have to be necessarily go for all 7 yards, but a screen pass here or some sort of play where maybe Mahomes can escape and run for it. Like, if the Chargers are smart, they definitely need a spy on Mahomes this play, right? They definitely want a spy. Justin Herbert will have a 60-yard game-winning touchdown. We'll see. Stupidest commercials with Andy Reid. I couldn't quite hear it. I was seeing it up on the TV, but couldn't quite hear it. Yeah, we finished that earlier. Okay, cool. out of the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 7. Big play incoming for both teams here. Big play incoming. Andy Reid on the sideline saying, let's go, baby. All right, they're going to go to the single back formation. P. Ryan enters the game. They're not running this football. Juju Smith-Schuster goes in motion, takes the snap, play action, rolling to his right side. Mahomes looking, pumping, avoids the rush. Now throws it. Oh, my gosh, they hit Kelsey. Oh, my Mahomes. It's just ridiculous. Makes the man miss. Gets the defense to attack. Stays behind the line of scrimmage. And gets the first down with his arms. It's just so good. So good. Henley over pursues. Kelsey makes the grab. Bang. And now they can just run the clock out. Set up a very short field goal for Matthew Wright to squeak by another win to move to 12-1. Minute and 11 seconds. They call their second timeout. Love the play call. The play action boot. Give the opportunity to Mahomes to run it if he wants. But, of course, sets up a good throw. Beautiful, beautiful decision by Andy Reid and Matt Nagy. And Mahomes does his thing. It's so stupid how he slips defenders. Yep. How does he do it? It's like a cooler. Coolers. They keep hot things hot and cold things cold. But how do it know? All right, 1:11 to go in the 4th. Travis's girlfriend's ain't there to cheer Travis on. Yeah. You're the only person ever to call her Travis's girlfriend. I love it. Shout out Suzanne. Being unique. Love to hear it. All right, here we go. Minute and 11 seconds. Oh, they're going right into the QB victory formation. Interesting decision here. I don't hate it because they will not fumble the football. But what I don't like is you're taking yards away, which, I mean, it still should be a chip shot field goal, right? Currently, after losing a yard or whatever, it's a 11, 12, 8, so a 30-yard field goal where it currently sits. So it'll be like a 31-ish yard field goal here. Mahomes takes the snap, 1-yard loss. So on the right hash, Matthew Wright coming into the game to win it. All the pressure on the young man with a chip shot field goal. Matthew Wright. How old is this kid? Matthew Wright. He's 5'11", 12/4/2024. So he's 4 days old, according to this. Just kidding. Does it not give us his age? Matthew Wright. So they call timeout with 1 second. So they don't give any time on the clock after this play. I don't hate that. Let's see what happens here. How old is this dude? Matthew Wright. So it's not the butt kicker, but Matthew Wright here. He is 28 years old, out of UCF. 5'11", 174. He's a career 87.5% field goal kicks. Stat sheet, though, from 30 to 39, he's a career 17 for 18. And so there you go. He's only missed one from inside this range, from the right hash, to win the game for the Chiefs. We have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is off the upright, and it's in! It's good! Oh my God, he hit the upright! No way! He hit the upright. He hit a trick shot to win the game. Wow. Bang! Kansas City with their 9th straight AFC West title. Boom. There it goes. And of course he sinks it. Yep. The game is over 19-17 here in Kansas City to end this wonderful Sunday football day. Let's hop into the stat sheet here, the box score to wrap this one up. Justin Herbert goes 21 for 30, 213 yards, a touchdown, no picks, sacked 3 times for 19 yards lost. Mahomes, 24 for 37, 210 yards, a touchdown, no picks, 3 sacks for 8 yards lost. Leading rusher in the game, Isaiah Pacheco, 14 carries, 55 yards. And Gus Edwards, 10 carries, 36 yards, and a touchdown, leading it for the Chargers. Leading receiver in the game, Joshua Palmer, 6 catches, 78 yards. Leading receiver for the Chiefs, 5 catches, 45 yards for Travis Kelce, including the final catch of the game that helped ice the game. You got touchdowns. Quentin Johnson had 1, and DeAndre Hopkins had 1. No turnovers on the day. Leading tacklers, you have 2 guys with 9, 1 for both teams. You have Kamari Connor with 9 for the Chiefs, and Dion Henley for the Chargers. The kickers, Cameron Dicker, the kicker. You had 1 for 1 on field goals, 2 for 2 on extra points. Matthew Wright, 4 for 4 on field goals, 1 for 1 on extra points, including the game winner off the left upright. Got it through to win the game. All right. You have total first downs for each team, 20 apiece. Then on third downs, you have 8 for 15 for Kansas City, 6 for 13 for the Chargers, 1 for 1 on fourth down for Los Angeles. Total yards of offense, 298 to 288, favoring the Chiefs just slightly. Penalty yards, Chiefs end up with more penalties on the day, 8 for 98 and 7 for 50 against Los Angeles. Time of possession, the Chargers squeak by. They were down by 5 minutes in the first half and win the second half time of possession 30-53 to 29-07, but it's not enough. They fall just short to go to 8-5, down 19-17. Chiefs win the game and clinch the division for the 9th straight season. If we actually let's go to the standings here. Just take a look at the playoff pictures for both AFC and NFC. Currently, right now, the Chiefs have a 2-game lead over the Bills. It's really a 1.5-game lead because the Bills did beat the Chiefs when they faced head-to-head. So that if they can catch them, they will overtake the number 1 seed. But currently, right now, 2 games over. You have the Bills in second place, Steelers in third, and Houston to be the division winners currently. Wild cards, you have 3 of them at 8-5. Ravens, Chargers, and Broncos there all have a 2-game lead over the Colts and Dolphins. Man, it's a fall from grace big time. You have 6 teams with 3 wins or less in the AFC. Absolutely ridiculous. Heading over to, that's the AFC. NFC, you have the Lions 12-1 right now, clinching a playoff spot, as well as the Eagles at 11-2. Seahawks right now leads the division, but they have the Rams hot on their heels. You have the Bucks currently leading their division. They took the lead over the Falcons with the Falcons loss and the Bucks win today. Minnesota currently at 11-2 are unfortunately behind the Lions. It sucks to have 11-2 and have to be the 5 seed, but that is how the cookie crumbles. You have the Packers right now 9-4, and Washington rounding out the playoffs at 8-5 in the 7th seed. So that's currently where the playoffs align. And appreciate all of you being here. Appreciate you guys hitting the like button. Thank you, Matthew and Pig, for the super chats. Appreciate the support that way. Thank you to my channel members like Suzanne and Justin. Who else we got in here? That's Austin is a channel member as well. Will Diggs in the house. Bod, of course, a channel member. So appreciate all of you guys who support the channel. You think the Chiefs will beat the Patriots' record of 11 straight division titles? Yeah, I do. It's going to be tough, though, because the Chargers are coming, the Broncos are coming, right? So those two teams are going to make it interesting, but the Chiefs are still, as long as they have Andy Reid and Steve Spagnuolo and Patrick Mahomes, they're still going to be dangerous no matter what. So, but yeah, good night, everybody in the chat. Appreciate you guys being here. And if you haven't already, hit the like button, all that good stuff. And I will see you next time. And until next time, see